I reckon. Anyhow, today's a good day. It's going to be. It's a day off for me. Hopefully, it'll be a day off for you as well. Um, we are. Uh, that's not the right thing. Okay, that's better. I don't know why it did that. That's weird. That's not the right one anyhow. Hang on. Let me go through a little rearranging, little housekeeping. Hang on. All right, I guess I'll let that play. Just got to turn the volume way, way down. And then I think that one. Oh, that reminds me, I got to do a few things. Hey, Jaden, good to see you. Hope things are going your way today. Let's see. Oh, I got something open. Let me find it. I bet it's right there. Yeah, I think so. Hang on, I gotta. You think I'd go through and get these things? Hey, Greg Johnson, good to see you. I had it up too loud. I just want to be able to see the conversation. Sometimes that's a little easier when I go like this. And that's okay. Hey, Arlene, what's going on, darling? My hair's been getting a little long, so getting up over my ears, so I cut it. Sinus has been clearing up. Went out and went to the doctor the other day and got Tammy's got the flu, and so I went with her up to the doctor. They tested me while they was at it, and Jane, I was just looking at the folks you follow, your favorite channels, uh, Thrive Together. Tuber Chat, that's a good channel. Growth Bargain Emporium, another good channel. I know all them. Stock Explorer, and I am connected to all them. And Butler Family Farm, that's awesome. Let's see, I don't know them just yet. Uh, don't know them. I know all those on your favorites. I know that one. I know that one. I am subscribed to those. A couple of them. Anyhow. Oh, hey Archie, how you doing? Yeah, the flu is kind of a pain in the butt. I got. Maybe I should pause that as well. But it wouldn't hurt to watch something like that though. The anyhow, let me check out your channel, Archie. Okay. My brother was a graphic artist for a long time. 3 videos, 11 subscribers. Well, make that 12. In fact, give me a second, I'll make it. I don't know. I consider 13 lucky, but I'm gonna add a 13th. Um, well, I tell you what. Well, I guess I could share it. The There we go. Let's check out. I guess if I'm gonna do that, I might want to go into this one. It's a little and do just like. Wait a minute. Let me reverse that. There we go. Let's check it out. Join February the 2nd, 2026. That was 5 days ago. 13 subscribers, 3 videos, 134 views. Okay. Let's see. Looks interesting. So you're brand new. Either that or just making multiple accounts, which is fine either way. And type a 29 in chat. Maybe some other folks will, maybe some other folks will join as well. I went ahead and subscribed, and let's see how that goes. I guess while I will. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Because the fact that you are a content creator, I see that, and because this is the first time I've seen you, or that I remember seeing you, um, the what I'm not going to make you a mod just yet, but it's destined for everybody. Uh, a couple things though, because of the fact that it's 4 days old, I will wait a little bit before I make you a mod. But you're welcome to hang out and talk with everybody. Maybe you can pick up some other subscriptions, some other subs. In the meantime, there are a lot of folks in here, and if y'all will type 29 in chat so that it can, Archie can go subscribe to you. So let's see, because pretty much everybody in your everybody in your favorite channels, I have, uh, every one of the ones in your. Well, wait a minute. Make sure I'm looking at the right one. I think I was looking at the wrong one. I was looking at Jaden's. I like to look at other, I do like to look at other channels and see what they're doing. The just so that 4 days old, but I've been account open longer. It's more like 30 days. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. The One of the things that you will learn if you continue to be a content creator, start doing lives, there will be people that'll jump up on your live stream. Of course, they don't normally chat before they do it, but a lot of times they will go through and come up and do show nudity or that type of thing, and that it's like they're trying to get you. Sup? Good to see you, Jerry. Some people just looking to get make mischief. I don't know why. I mean, I can't understand why they had that movie Jackass either. Some people like that type of thing. It's not really my type of thing. There's people that thrive on chaos. So other people don't care about people in general. I don't think. I don't know. Did I get my hair right? Is that even? What do y'all think? It could be crooked. It may be a little off center. I don't know. Looks okay to me. I normally wear a hat anyhow, so. But as a content creator, oh, Jerry, hey buddy, you doing all right? Okay, I'm not hearing you, but that's all right. I'm pretty sure that's you.
What?
I was just saying, I'm pretty sure that's you.
Yeah. Who else would get out of bed and get up here with you?
That's a good question too. No, well, I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. Thank you for coming up. Okay, just be careful, Archie, because there's a lot of folks out there that want to create chaos. And even I make mistakes. I should have waited for Jerry to say something in the basement. But hey, Susan.
Okay. Hey, Susan.
Good morning, Gary.
Always a pleasure, darling.
It's always a pleasure, darling. Well, it's right. I had to wait for my cream cheese to start warming up, get room temperature.
You making?
Huh?
You making another one?
Yep, making another one. And today I'm throwing a twist to it. I'm making a strawberry flavor strawberry cheesecake.
That sounds delicious.
Yep. It's gonna probably be. Hey, the other one, last one was really good, but this one I'm gonna make with a chocolate uh, crust also.
Really?
Yep.
No. What cook? I mean, what is it like a chocolate fudge or?
No, it's just they call it shortcake, Susan?
Shortbread cookies.
Shortbread cookies with cocoa, and then we mix a little bit of cocoa in the shortbread to make it chocolate.
Oh,
Excuse me.
that would be cool.
And then I also got Eddie's gonna say I cheated because I went out and bought silicone pie liners and silicone uh, outside pie tin covers instead of using tinfoil.
Yeah. Well,
And
that
so,
sounds interesting. I don't know how. I've never heard of snow cone pie. Anything pie related.
it's not snow cone; it's silicone.
Oh,
Silicone.
silicone. Oh, silicone. Okay.
Yeah, silicone uh, pie tin liner
Yeah.
and the silicone. I don't know. Yeah, I what how you say it or what you gonna call it? Instead of putting tinfoil around the base of it and setting in the water, there's a silicone form. A
Yeah.
form. It fits a pan fits inside of it.
Did you make it in a heart shape?
No, I didn't make it in a heart shape. It's just a standard round pan.
All right. It just seemed like a heart shape.
No, I don't want to show it because I'm not on camera.
No, you don't have to. I'm not.
No, she soon asked me if I wanted to show it. And I said, no, I don't want to show it. I'm not on camera. So
Well, that's okay either
but
way.
I'm going to do a video of it.
Okay.
So it'll show it. So it shouldn't know by doing this. I won't have to worry about water getting in my pot and my pie crust. Like it's because it sits in water and cooks.
Yeah.
And so that'll take care of that part, and it should cook faster because I also got a pan that's smaller, so I have to have a lot less water in there.
Okay. So something that's more uh, closer to the edges, I guess, on all sides.
Right. Yeah. That's I use a big roasting pan before.
Yeah.
This is a small aluminum pan that just enough room around the outside of uh, the pie can, the pie liner so there's less water. That's the reason why it took almost 2 hours in my oven because I had to heat up all that water.
Yeah. And water. What do they call it? Water's supposed to be a really good heat sink or something like that. Hey, Mike's Adventure Sparks.
Yeah.
Um,
Anyways, that's I'm gonna do that this morning.
okay. Well, that sounds like a worthy endeavor.
Yeah. I mean, I was gonna do a key lime pie,
Ooh.
but Eddie got mad at me
What?
and said I was cheating because he wants to do one night. He goes, I was getting the recipe from Stevie early. So I was going to make one. He said I was cheating because I was doing it without him around, and I was pre-experimenting. He said,
That's funny. He
cracked
thinks
me up. I started laughing when he said that. I started laughing. Oh man, I started laughing. I said, no, I'm not. He said, well, I want to make one too. I want to make one too. And I said, well, so I contacted Stevie and said, hey, we'll just do it in March, the end of March, because at the end of this month we're going to make pecan pie,
pecan.
pecan pie,
It's pecan.
pecan pie.
Yeah.
However you want to say it. We're making that at the end of this month, sugar free, and so
Yeah.
I don't want to be accused of cheating because I've made it in advance.
How is that cheating? I don't. You know.
I have an unfair advantage because I know what we're doing. It's what he thinks.
That's funny. I don't. Sometimes Eddie turns everything into a competition.
I don't care, and I don't care. I think it's fun. It makes it good. It
It
makes it
is.
fun.
it is fun and it's funny at times. It's still, a little bit on the ironic side. How you doing, darling? Poetic Tears is here.
Oh, oh,
I like her. She's good people. The she got a lot of music stuff, and from what I understand, I was watching Red's Room. I enjoy his live streams. He's very helpful for a lot of folks. He promotes folks, and he shares tips with people. You know, in fact, he'd be a an asset to anybody that wants to on YouTube. The well, it's similar, I guess, in some ways to our two dudes give clues or two dudes. Is it two dudes drop clues? Dudes
give.
give. Okay, just um, yeah, it's that's one thing that you get a lot of times when you go through and you're dealing mostly with small channels. People typically are helpful to one another, and that may be why I enjoy watching the small channels a lot more than the big channels. I mean, the big channels you can get some information and what have you, but there's no feedback. There's no back and forth. It's always just you know.
One-sided show.
Well, I'm liking talking to me, and I mean, and you got to admit, Jerry, you are to so you're not the same as a lot of these channels that have as many subs as you do.
Well, this is I said when I started the YouTube thing, I wasn't going to be, and I don't mean this to sound the way it sounds, but it's just an easy way to do it. I wasn't going to be as snobbish.
Yeah,
I know a lot of these big channels because I went to the seminar and stuff, and they just I know the chat's going fast and stuff. Good morning, Joe, but
hey,
those big channel people just won't. They don't read the chat. They're there for their own thing. They just do their own thing. They don't read the chat. They don't interact with their audience. And hey, Hunter, and I said I didn't want to be like that. Plus, I do answer all or look at all of the comments that's left, every comment, and if it's a question, I'll answer it. If it's just like, oh, thanks for the video, or good to see this, good to see that, I don't say nothing. I give them a heart or a thumbs up and move on. But if somebody said, well, how come you didn't do this, this, and this, I actually will sit down and type out the answers, in the comments to them.
well, that's I mean, and I admire you for it, Jerry. I do. I've got to where I can't tell you how many hours I've spent answering comments. Um, I don't do it near as much anymore. I'm still behind in answering all my. I do every time somebody's a member of my Belt Loop 29 channel. I do answer. It may take me a year to do it, but I will answer. I found a couple that was actually a year old. I'm embarrassed by that, but it is true.
No,
Hey,
I
Terry.
just think that
Oh,
without the people, you're not going to have. You wouldn't have your channel as big as it is.
I know. I get.
Well, no, I'm just saying. So that if to me, if I don't do it every day or every week, I'll sit here once in a while, maybe every 2 or 3 weeks, and sometimes every couple of months, and sit here and answer comments. The other day, I sat here for 8 hours answering comments. I was like 3,000 comments behind. And I said I'm going to get these all caught up, and I sat here and got them all caught up, and and I'm sure everybody, people who left multiple comments went, "Oh my God, look at all the arts I'm getting from him, or all these, the thumbs ups I'm getting, because they get noticed back that you left a comment."
Yeah, and hey, sup, Simon? Welcome in, brother. That's
I mean, that's trolling Eddie since 2023 Junior.
Yeah, but we know who that is.
Yeah, I know. I mean, but still, morning, Simon.
No, I mean the fact is, I have learned a few things, and what is it? Who is it that says "Know thyself"? Um,
No.
that's it seems like I heard that. Uh, hang on, I'm gonna look that up. Um, who said "Know thyself"? Um,
Ooh.
Greek. It's an ancient Greek an aphorism inscribed on the temples.
Just waiting on Eddie.
At,
Well, it may be a long wait, Simon. You may not see Eddie until tonight.
um, that's actually an inscription at the Temple of Apollo at Delphi. It's often associated with the philosopher Socrates. And do you want to wave?
Hello, Tammy.
Hey, how are y'all this morning?
Bria, how you feeling?
A little bit better, I guess. Thank you for asking.
She wants to go eat at Olive Garden today, so that's where we're headed.
Can we stop by Whole Foods? It's on the way. I need to return these.
Yeah.
Amazon.
Yeah, not a problem, babe. Hey, Groves Bargain Emporium. Good to see you, darling.
So are you going this morning? Or
No,
this afternoon?
it'll be this
Right
afternoon.
Well,
Probably around 12 or 1. And I got to remember who all's going live today. I know that Eddie goes live. I know you and I go live. Eddie and Ralph.
is Eddie on there?
Not yet. He may.
Well, I was going to ask him how he was feeling.
Yeah, I would like to know how he's feeling too. I know
he wasn't feeling very good yesterday. I know that. He called me, talked to me for a while.
Yeah, I talked with him too.
What did he say?
Gallon of milk while you're out. Sure, Joe.
What did he say?
He says that he knows that Eddie wasn't feeling well yesterday. He called and talked with Jerry yesterday, or with Eddie. Eddie and Jerry talked for a little while.
Gotcha.
I did too. Hey, Desert Living. Good to see you, Nina. For that matter, I sat down, talked with Wolf and Snort for a little while yesterday too. Not on the phone, but on the live stream. Wolf and Snort was, I know Nina's still working on her watch hours.
And whose live stream are you talking to him in?
Well, that was in Wolf and Snort. Believe it or not, Wolf and Snort had a live stream and was showing Nina. I was kind of surprised too, because that's the first one I've seen from Wolf and Snort. From what I understand, it's like their third channel or something like that. But anyhow, and I guess we were discussing the nature of YouTube to some degree, and it's like I was saying, know thyself. I know good and well that if I go through and I start working on comments and spending 8 hours here and 8 hours there, all these types of things, then it's going to be like a job again. And I already work,
I feel that the people. This is my feeling. This is my belief. I feel that the people are willing to watch your video and leave a comment. I mean, not really just a comment, but a question comment, or they're asking something. Then they should have an answer.
If I see a question, I'm going to answer it.
Right. That's what I'm talking about. But the rest of it, a heart here, a thumb up here, a thumb here doesn't. It doesn't take that long to click the thumbs up.
Yeah, the thumbs up. Now, I'm talking about leaving an actual comment.
Well, I don't leave a comment on everyone. I mean, if somebody says thanks for the video or great videos like that, I don't leave a comment. I mean,
yeah,
just like, what can I say? Is you're welcome, or or thanks for saying thanks. That's just a vicious circle.
Yeah,
you start using thank here. You thank them, they thank you. You thank them. Now that's a vicious circle there. I don't do that. So I'm talking about, just like somebody saying, hey, how come you didn't do this or how come you didn't do that? Then I'll sit there and I'll type in the answer.
Yeah. Hey, a simple
family life.
A simple family lifestyle. I'm trying to make sure my brain, I guess, ain't quite functioning today. But yeah, I go into her live stream actually quite a bit.
Excuse me.
she runs a lot of live streams late at night with a fish tank. It's kind of cool. It's got Groot and an astronaut and let's see, there's another one. Supposedly she got shrimp in there. I ain't seen the shrimp yet, but that don't mean they ain't there. I just ain't seen them. But she did ask the other day, which shrimp you like better. There apparently she's got like three or something. Uh, hey, Nicole Ruiz. But I know what you're talking about. But it does become a vicious circle, and part of the I don't mind doing the heart thing, but I don't go over the comments as often as I probably should.
That's that's the thing is, if you do it, and I know this in my heart, but I don't hold it steady. I used to try to do it every Saturday morning.
Yeah.
And at first, Susan said she'd do it, and she was doing it every Saturday morning. But then I found out. I asked her one morning, "Have you done the comments?" She said, "No, I haven't done them for a couple weeks." I went, "Oh crap!" So I went in there, and there was just, tons of them.
I
I
know.
went all the way back to 4 months. There was 4 months of them. That I went back to all the way back to the 4 months when they were up there, and I started leaving the comments and reading them all. And went all the way through. It took me a while to do it, but then once I got it caught up, the thing is, once you get it caught up, to keep it caught up, that you don't get that 4 months behind. And
Well,
I bet you, if I looked right now, I'm probably I will look and see how far back it is. I've got a tab. All you have to do is tap on it, and it brings all the ones up.
yeah. Well, hey, sweetheart. Um, I guess I've taken I've been burnt out at least twice. And I couldn't go on to YouTube, uh, at least not in, in any meaningful way. Um, other than even when I got burnt out the last time, I still, because it was a monetized channel, I went through and I did keep up my live streams. But as far as you know, as far as going out and watching a lot of people's stuff and what have you, I just didn't do it. Uh, I, and when you're burnt out, you know, it just seems like a job.
Yeah, I know. I've been there twice myself. So, but I worked through it. I worked through it because the way I worked through it was like I posted a bunch of videos in advance, a bunch of shorts in advance, and then I just walked away from it for a while.
Well, yeah, and I've done that the first time, and I learned from that one because if you post them in advance and schedule them, YouTube ain't really gonna show it.
Well, they did mine.
Well, I'm glad
I
they.
don't. I've everything. I always post everything in advance.
Well, I don't mind posting in advance. It's a question of how far in advance.
Well, I did it as far as 3 weeks in advance.
Oh, I did it 5 months in advance.
I don't know about those. I did it 3 weeks in advance. I walked away for YouTube for 3 weeks. Didn't worry about Anfield. 3 weeks to me is that's a long time.
Yeah. The Groves Bargain Emporium said, "Hey, Jerry."
Hey, Grove. All right, so I'm still scrolling back, and I'm 4 weeks.
And Anfield says, "Hey, Gary and Jerry as well."
I said, hey, Anfield.
Well,
Okay, I scroll all the way back to not ones I've not unresponded to. I
well,
put that filter on.
let me. I guess I'm starting to get into a little bit of a section like we would discuss on Two Dudes Give Clues.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna back off a little bit on that conversation,
that's
just
fine.
because we can discuss that tonight. By the way, tonight Eddie and Ralph will be doing Tech Talk. That's Devil Dog and Webb's Web will be doing Tech Talk at 7 o'clock. That's Central Time, the real time, and then they will. We're going to be following them at 8:30 with Two Dudes Give Clues. Now it's going to be on Butler Family Farms as well as Belt Loop 29. So if you're a small YouTube creator, you may want to tune in for that. Bring any questions you might have. I'm not saying we don't know everything, but we got a lot of experience with it, and we do like helping other folks. So please, if you're interested, please drop in.
Oop,
So
oop. Somebody spilled something.
what's up?
Susan dropped something.
Oh, hopefully,
I heard a coffee cup hit the floor.
well, hope she didn't spill any coffee.
I think she did.
Ooh, hope the coffee cup didn't break.
No, but it didn't.
Good.
But it spilled coffee all over the place.
That reminds me. I don't.
Now she's pissed because she spilled her coffee instead of drinking it.
Well, I can understand why she'd be upset. The I got up, what time? 7 o'clock this morning. Not that I wanted to. I got to bed early last night though. I left work a little bit early, and I was in bed pretty shortly after midnight.
Okay, I'm just going to say this thing so you understand what I'm saying. Jan, I'm going back like 4 weeks, and Mona did what? That's the guys a comment. Hi guys. Well, I just put a thumbs up and a heart on that, so she knows I read it.
Yeah.
The next one is Jan. That said they do have select hearings. It's about a cow video that we put out. But I said it was the one that I said that we have a plan. So, excuse me, student. And then so I put a comment on that one. Then Brooke Trout says to me, "How do you know their names? They all look the same to me." Talking about the cows. Well, I'm just typing in. Well, you've been around them as much as we have. You get to know who's who.
Yeah. Hey, James.
And that's that's the thing I do. The other ones like they've got Miranda's grandma. This gave two. What do you call those things? Even they look like firework things. Emojis.
Yeah.
She gave 2 of those. So I'm going to leave a hearts up for that. I mean.
Well, here's the thing. I don't know that when I throw a heart and a like on there, that I don't know that they know that that's me.
Oh yeah, they do. They get notice.
Well,
they get notice that somebody liked you. If you put a thumbs up, they get notice somebody liked your comment.
Yeah, I get that, but how do you know it was you?
Because it shows the video again.
That doesn't mean it was you. You can go like.
It shows your name also.
No, it doesn't.
All right. You can go to one of my most recent video from last night. Go in there and leave a comment, and I'll go in there and put a hashtag or a hearts up and a thumbs up on it. And you tell me you don't get notice on it.
I tell you, no, I do get a notice that a lot of times that somebody gave me a heart or a thumbs up or whatever, but it doesn't always say who it was.
Mine, it shows the video and it says who it was.
Well, yeah, I mean, I do see under comments, or community, it does show. I get that, but most of the time, it does not tell me specifically who did it.
What do you mean, who did it? You mean like that I did it? That I left the thumbs up?
Right.
Well,
hey, Stats.
Actually, I don't know about that one.
And I don't know if I said it loud enough, but I think I said hey to James as well. I was just looking at James's. I guess it's a community page because I'm not seeing any other content, but it looks like some good posts. And in fact, because James shared Chill Billy Red, I'm going to like that and subscribe. So let's see, a like, and I'm gonna put on here good share. And it's I think very positively when somebody shares other. You'll notice a lot of times in people's community tab, a lot of times they share themselves or they share somebody else. Um, Almost all of my shares are, and I hope that well, we can always use some prayer. But James says 3 weeks ago, please pray for me. Okay, I will. You can tell a lot about people, I think, by their uh, posts. The sub and commented too, James. Nice to meet you. It is a pleasure to meet you, James. I mean, I don't. I may have. It seems like I've seen the. I know I've seen the name. I think, but with so many people having so many similar names, sometimes it's kind of hard to keep up. Um, well, I don't know. Do you? Can you? It's just like there's. There were two aces in Dez's live last night.
Ace
There's
Howdy and Ace Florida.
yeah,
Yeah.
and so sometimes and I understand. I may be thinking one, and then it ends up being the other.
Yeah. Well, Ace Florida has Ace Florida in his name, and Ace Howdy is from Arkansas, and he's got his name. Howdy just knows from Arkansas.
Yeah,
But when I first started doing it, Gary, it was hard to tell who is who. But it seems like the more and more I see them, the more and more I start picking out who they are, what their names are. I start sticking with me better.
well, yeah, I try, but my memory just sucks. By the way, what does that mean? That guy gotta go. I don't know. I hadn't seen anything. Nobody's been rude or anything that I can tell.
Who said that?
Nina, and I don't know necessarily what it means. James from Georgia, USA. USA, USA. There we go. Yeah, I started seeing the shields for the first time like a day or two ago. Uh, my memory isn't good anymore either. Yeah, it's rather disconcerting. My memory used to be pretty good, uh, but I take that atorvastatin, and you can say what you want, but you know,
I take that too, Gary.
oh okay. Sorry, wrong message. Nina may be devil dogging. It wouldn't.
Huh?
Nina may be devil dogging. The devil dog. I used to.
Oh,
That's a phrase I've coined, and it just means that. I don't think everybody sees them, Arlene. The shields are just like a blue shield, and the it's not for me now. It's showing up. People were talking about shields for weeks before I actually saw them.
that's the first time I've ever seen them. But
Hey,
I don't pay much attention to the emojis anyways.
it's not an emoji.
What is it?
Instead of the wrench, now they have shields.
Well, I don't. I guess I just see the one that the status put up. I like the blue shield. So shield heart and
Desert says she had both, and yes, I know that you coined the term Eddie Hall. I thought that was funny. Um, the say spring training, Nicole is into baseball, and much appreciation for you, Nicole. She's an excellent supporter. Um, but yeah, the shields are showing up now instead of wrenches.
oh yeah, I see that now.
You don't. I don't think you see it on. It doesn't show up on our chat on.
No, I see it in YouTube.
Yeah.
But the wrenches don't show up on the chat either, though, do they?
No, I don't think so. They used to have something on there, I thought, but I don't see it anymore.
The shield must be the same thing as a wrench.
Yeah, the shield is. Yeah, that's right.
Maybe the shield replaced the wrench.
Yeah, I think it did.
Maybe that's one of the changes.
Well, it may be taking a little while before it switches over. Sup, Moose? Good to see you. And I think it just takes a while for it to roll out to everybody because I was seeing wrenches when everybody was talking about shields, and I'm like, what? I don't see any shield, but I kept seeing wrenches. It took a while for it to get to me, I guess. Maybe I'm just a bit slow. All my life. Well, I'm not. I'm 2 states over from you, James. I'm over here in Mississippi. The farm life. Jerry's got a farm. Uh, he has his own, keeps his own steaks
On the hoof.
on the hoof. Now, Jerry, do you ever harvest, yourself, or do you send them to?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're I've got 2 steers out there right now. One's for us, and one's for half's for Jan and half's for BJ Piroki.
Oh, okay.
And so, but I refuse to butcher them too early because you don't get as much meat on them. So I'm feeding them out until they're about 1,100 pounds, and they're not with the herd. They're on their own. Soon I call them mini herd. Matter of fact, they're with Matilda and Buttercup and all them. The 2 blue tags you see in the short video I put out, the members only video that you should have seen. It has your cow in it.
Maybe you trying to make me look bad again.
No, I'm just saying. I know you didn't watch it, but it's a members only video. Just the ones that are the blue tags are the ones that are the steers that are going to freezer camp.
Oh, this is pleasantly surprising. Visceroid, good to see you. Thank you for coming in. I am going to subscribe to you. I like that homepage, and it's space for mindset mastery of self growth. What you find here: eye-opening clips to help break limits and unlock your full potential. Very cool. Almost 2 years old. The channel is almost 2 years old. 201 subscribers. In fact, I'll add another one while I'm at it. Too bad I couldn't have been number 200. But yeah, they've got 59 videos and 202 subscribers. Well, I will say this, Visceroid, that if you looks like you're a small YouTube channel, we do a lot of things to try to help promote. We try to promote small channels, and it's a pleasure to have you here. I tell you what, you are new, but you are a content creator. I will go through, and I will give you a mod, a shield, as it is. I don't want you to do anything with the shield. Just want you to check out the other creators on here, because there's a lot of good creators on here. And anyhow, but by the way, if you're interested in learning how to do things, on YouTube, might want to check out Devil Dog tonight at 7. We'll be live at 8:30. So wait for 229. There we go. I do have a couple, and I will, when it gets close, I'll make it 229. Yeah, well, I went ahead and added 2. So, and now we have, well, I guess I should, you know what? It was stupid for me to even think about that, because the only folks that have access right now are the links I put out. So you'd pretty much, hey, Civvy,
Morning.
Morning, Chef.
Morning.
How you doing today, darling?
I'm not doing well. I'm sorry. I'm just not doing well.
I'm sorry.
I hate my new boss.
I'm sorry.
I hate
I'm
my new
sorry I
boss.
laughed again. I think a lot of people hate their bosses.
No, this new boss, she can take a flying F at a rolling donut. I have never met somebody so. I had to go and buy myself a whole new wardrobe because she's decided that I need to be in business casual.
Oh goodness.
I'm a chef. And then I'm like freaking out because how the hell am I supposed to find shoes? I wear women's size 13. That's why I wear Crocs.
Hey Jamie. Hey Stephen. Good to see you. The I don't know. Um,
Oh, anyway, good morning.
isn't there a drag store? I mean, you live out on the West Coast. Isn't there like a drag store or something out that way?
Yes, that's where I buy my women's
It's got
shoes.
to be in Seattle.
That's where I buy my women's shoes, but the problem is they all look like stripper shoes.
Well,
Can you imagine going to work at a senior community in business casual and stripper shoes?
Timmy might like it.
Oh, he does. He does. Some of the heels that I've got would blow your mind. Sorry, it's too early in the morning and I got viciously awakened by work like a half hour ago and I'm like, you gotta be kidding me, leave me alone. You people, figure it out.
Now, do you have to go in today?
No, I am not going in. I'm turning off my phone. They could they could kiss it. Kiss my brown tuchus as far as
No,
I'm
it's called
concerned.
grits. It's called grits.
Yeah.
Oh, have mercy.
Hey, don't turn off your phone. I might need some help today. I might have to call you for some inspiration. I'm making another cheesecake this morning.
Oh, no, no, no. When I say turn off my phone, I've got all of them added to a group
Oh,
in my phone. So I just go in and I just do a group block so they can't call me.
okay. I
I'm
I
sorry.
think
I
I
live
can.
out in the mountains. I didn't hear my phone. I had bad phone signal. Sorry. Didn't hear it. That's what I'm going to tell them.
Oh, I think I don't think I'm going to need help, but just in case.
The what? Wait a minute. Oh, on the cheesecake.
Yeah,
Okay.
You're
That,
going
in
for
case.
another one, huh?
Yeah, I'm going to do another this morning. I'd be doing it right now, but Gary's live, so I had to come up here
Oh.
instead.
well, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I have to wait for my cream cheese to warm up.
The well, that takes a little while. Although, didn't Chef Civvy? Didn't you say you only had yours out for like 20 minutes?
Yeah, but I put mine on top of on top of the stove, and I was preheating my oven, so I just put my cream cheese on top of the stove,
Uh,
and then just went and flippied it, periodically
okay.
until it was softened.
See, I listen. I pay attention. I swear.
Yes, you do.
And
Yes, you do.
it's weird how some things I pick up on, other things I got no clue. You know, I I don't know why it is, but it's the torvastatin. Got to be.
Gotta be. It's gotta be.
So
Definitely it.
yeah, that's what I'm gonna blame anyhow.
Yeah.
The oh wow, Jamie says she had to freeze the cheesecake slices because he made two. I guess they were, that reminds me. I went through that cheesecake that I bought. Of course, Tammy kept. She's not supposed to be eating that, but she was. Now she'd only eat a half a slice at a time, but then I'd have to finish off that slice for her. Just that cheesecake is, cheesecakes are awesome. I really need to make one of those like y'all been making. That would be that
Hey,
would be.
Jamie.
Morning, Jamie. Um, Hi, Arlene. Sorry. Hi, everybody. Just come storming in here, busted up shop. Not even saying good morning to everybody. I'm not awake yet. I'm waiting for my coffee. But yeah,
Is
those cheesecakes they freeze well. This is why I said, this is why I recommended using the little squat uh, mason jars and
Mhm.
baking them in those. That way, you could just screw the lids on, stick them in the freezer after they've cooled down,
Yeah,
and they stack nice in the freezer. You just put them on top of a cookie sheet in the freezer, and they stack.
well, Robert would eat 2 or 3 of those at a time probably. I can't get over how
Probably.
much I can't get over how much he liked it. I mean, really, it's good. I mean, I can't tell the difference between sugar free and sugar regular cheesecakes. But I didn't think he would eat as much as he did. Matter of fact, he got the last 2 pieces because I didn't jump up and grab a piece, and he ate both of them.
I
that's
take it he's a very picky eater. Is this
Yes,
why
he
you're
is.
surprised?
Yes, he is very picky.
Okay,
And since it was
now I
sugar
understand.
free, we figured he wouldn't want to eat it because it's sugar free. But he tasted the first piece and came back and said, "Can you cut me another one bigger?"
Did he know it was sugar free?
Yes, he did. Susan said, "Now this is sugar free. You may or may not like it, so try a small piece."
Okay,
And he tried it and came back and said, "I can't tell the sugar free or not because I love it."
that's awesome.
Well, it's like my gluten-free cookies my recipes that I developed. It's like I got called a liar.
Really?
These aren't gluten free. These can't be gluten free. I said they are gluten free. No, no, I've never seen a gluten free cookie look like this before. You're lying to me. These have gluten in them. I'm gonna sue you. I'm like, trust me, they are gluten free. They are absolutely. Well, how do you get them to be like this? Because all the other cookies, they taste weird. They have a weird texture. I said because I have magic.
There we go.
Yeah.
They're like, wow. Yeah, and it's like they would come into the bakery and or to the wine bar, which I ran the bakery, and the bakery was in the back of the wine bar, and they would come in and they would special order like a dozen of my cookies,
Mhm.
2 dozen, 3 dozen. Oh, I've got a party. Can I have 4 dozen cookies? Yeah,
I
you
believe.
know, yeah, and
Now, let me ask you a question. Uh, Gluten. I guess I always just associated that with some type of a grain. What is what is gluten?
gluten is the protein that is in wheat and other grain products that are related to wheat, barley. Let's see here. What's the other one? I can't think this morning.
That's okay.
Uh, there's different types of wheat. Rye is also another one.
Okay.
Um,
So when something's supposed to be gluten free, that just means it ain't got that
it
particular
does.
protein.
It doesn't have wheat in it
Okay.
or any derivative of wheat like rye or spelt, um, barley,
Hmm.
hops. It takes about 750 degrees to kill the protein
Oh,
that that causes celiac and gluten intolerance to flare.
hey, good to see you. Native Wild Man's here too. Good to see you. The um, it has to get to what temperature? I'm sorry, I missed it.
750 degrees. So people that say, "Oh, I'm gluten free. Ever since I went gluten free, I stopped being depressed." And I'm like, lady, there's been so many times when I wanted to say, lady, that's not how that works.
Yeah.
Quitting gluten for a week, maybe even a month. No, sorry, it doesn't work that way because it takes a long time to get the gluten out of your system. It takes a very long time. For whatever you had consumed 6 months ago that cake that you ate 6 months ago is probably still going to be in your system.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, as far as that type of thing goes, it's been my experience. Have a good day, Nina. But as far as your
see,
diet
Nina.
and what have you goes, it's been my experience that that my body works a lot better when I don't give in to like the sugar and all that type of stuff. But I crave it so bad. Um, but if I just eat natural stuff, and what I mean by natural, meat and vegetables and that type of thing, without all these highly processed stuff in it, I drop weight, and feel better. It takes me a while to get to where I can sleep properly, at least a week or two.
Yeah, but you go out to eat so much, it's hard to even tell what's in your food.
That's true.
Yeah, yeah, because believe it or not, restaurants have a lot of processed foods.
I believe it.
They have a lot of processed foods and they know how to hide it. And, Cisco even carries stuff that's already pre-made, like Guinness Stout beer stew is one of them. It's already pre-cooked and put in a sous vide bags, and they even have mashed potatoes that's already pre-made and it's in sous vide bags. All you have to do is just heat and eat. Um, Frozen lasagnas, frozen this, frozen that. It's like you never know exactly what is made from scratch and what's not made from scratch. A lot of the chain restaurants, like Denny's, for example, do you think they make their soups from scratch? No, they buy them frozen.
By the way, hey, traveling with special abilities, good to see you. Thank you for coming in. The Yeah, I don't. I worked for Shoney's for a while. Um, a lot of the stuff they cooked there, but they had some stuff that was pre-made. I loved their potato soup back in the day. I took my grandmother one night back before she passed years ago. Took her to Shoney's to go get something to eat, and you know, I remember us having potato soup.
I haven't been to a Shoney's in forever.
That's where I met Tammy. Have I ever told you? I know a lot of people. I've told it, the story, but uh, I don't know. Have I ever told you the story of how I met Tammy?
Who are you
Uh,
asking, Stevie or me?
Either one of you.
I've
I
heard it.
I have brain damage, so it's like, half the time I can't. It just now occurred to me that I forgot. I didn't make Italian dressing yesterday. Um, yeah, just now occurred to me that I left work and forgot to make Italian dressing, so somebody else is just gonna have to frickin' do it. Um, I can't
They'll
remember
get
things.
they'll get by if they don't.
Hey, I understand I understand totally where you're coming from, Steve. It happens to me all the time. No, I met Tammy at Shoney's, and she wouldn't even go out with me to begin with. But I guess that was just because I dated so many of the women she worked with.
You
Yeah,
dated so
that's
many other
probably
men.
what it was. It's probably what it was. You're a gigolo, and she didn't want damaged goods.
Yeah, I don't know.
She took it anyways, Davy.
Yeah,
She thought she could repair it.
I get.
uh,
Well,
or something.
I don't know, but well, the truth is, when I was young, I was a lot more rambunctious, I guess, than Tammy. Calmed me down a lot, and I'm very, I guess I'm thankful. I was having a lot of fun at the time, but the anyhow, that's and well, I I won't go into that because I tell that story so often. It's kind of some folks probably don't want to hear it again, and that's okay.
No, I love hearing how other people met.
All right, well then I'll tell it. Uh, See, yesterday I had a major operation. Today is my happy birthday, Special Abilities.
Happy birthday.
Oh, you're still in the hospital. Oh wow.
Speedy
Oh,
recovery.
Well, get well soon, and God bless you. Um, all right, I dated a lot when I was young.
A
You
lot
know,
of Tammy.
well, I dated so many people that there were a pretty good, quite a few Tammys in there. In fact, I was engaged to two girls named Tammy Renee.
At the same time?
No,
Okay.
not at the same time.
Just had to ask. I gotta play devil dog's advocate, since
Definitely
he's not here. I gotta ask.
the no, but I mean, I did date a lot. I was chasing women left and right, and that I went out so much during the week that I had to relax. Or I had to, uh, I had to go through and relax, or I had to rest up on weekends because I was so tired from the week. And anyhow, so at one point, uh, hang on, the I was so tired, but I had dated about half the girls that Tammy worked with. Um, but see, no, Tammy knows all this. Um, Tammy, I do not say anything away from Tammy that I would not say in front of her. Now that probably gets her a little frustrated from time to time, but you know, but I'm gonna be honest with her. I don't believe in deception. I don't, in a relationship, I don't believe in, that's, it's better to be upfront with somebody. That way you ain't, it, there's a trust between people that, can't be, it's hard to repair. And once, if you can't believe your mate, then I don't think you ought to be with them. Just my own opinion. Um, but the bottom line is, hey, Stevie.
yay.
Um, Tammy was working at Shoney's. She was a hostess. Now, I had worked at Shoney's years before. I was an assistant manager for Shoney's.
Stevie's
Worked.
got more guts than I got.
Do what?
I said, Stevie's got more guts than I got. I'm not going up. I still have bedhead. I just climbed out of bed and turned this on.
Well, I got up, took a bath, cut my hair. You know, uh, there we go. Stephen agrees with me. Thank you. Um, but the bottom line is, is I am with my wife because I love her, and I am with her because I want to be. She is with me because she wants to be. Um, I have no reason to lie to her. If she's going to get upset about something, she's going to get upset because of something that's factual and not just because I mean, if you think about it, if you get upset with somebody, and if you get upset with your spouse, your loved one, whatever, and they go through, then you've not only got what they did to begin with to be heard about, then you got to, but also the deception, the lie. And so I don't, Tammy is awesome. There's no doubt, Jamie. But I don't sugarcoat anything. I don't try to deceive or lie. I'm gonna tell her right up front, and she's gonna do the same with me. And that don't mean I ain't gonna be happy about everything, or she's gonna be happy about everything. But at least you confront it head on, rather than to have to find out about it 6 months later. Because that stuff comes up eventually. But Tammy was Tammy was working for Shoney. She was a hostess, and I worked over at Sears in the automotive department. And I used to go over to Shoney's was just across really the parking lot there at the Metro Center, and I'd actually worked at that Shoney's at one point a couple years before. But I used to go over there and I'd pick up, I picked up women wherever I went. I guess it's just because, well, I don't know why, other than I thought I was God's gift to women. And hey, babe, I'm just telling the story about how we met.
I'm sure they're tired of hearing that.
Yeah, I told you, but she was working at Shoney's, and
We need dog food.
we'll get dog food today when we go out.
Yeah, it was all about the apple pie and the coffee.
Apple pie and coffee. That's right. No, hey, I enjoyed coming up there and seeing you, and I don't remember what's her name, but the blonde.
You better not remember what's right.
I don't remember her name, honestly. I came up. I was always flirting with Tammy. I'd say, let's go out. When me you going out? She said, I don't think my boyfriend want me to go out with you.
I'm just saying to everybody who is in earshot, you do not want to hear this story.
I've already heard it a couple times. I can almost tell it myself.
I'm sure. See, tell them something else.
I don't remember hearing it.
Who is that?
That's Sibby.
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 I just woke up.
You don't want to hear it.
We always hear about all the Tammys he used to dated. There was like 14 Tammys he used to date.
No, it's probably more like 10 or 12. I don't remember.
Or 20 or 30, I don't know.
Yeah, we all lost count. How
Yeah,
many
you
Tammys.
see, I'm waiting for him to get 30 minutes into the story and then take a pause for a moment and say, oh my God, that was the other Tammy.
Yep.
No, I spent 37 years with this one, so I ain't likely. To be honest with you, I can only remember one or two of them, off the top of my head. But I would have to stop and think about it. But yeah, Tammy was working, and the other girl I'm talking about was blonde from a bottle. Nice figure, had them, but wore those red fingernails. Hey, Wanda, good to see you, darling. But also had that red lipstick. And I guess it just kind of reminded me of a Barbie doll type thing. Anyhow, she was pretty hot. I can't remember her name. Saved my life, but
Now Tammy's out there now. Now he said
No,
that.
I would say it in front of her. I would say it in front of her. But anyhow, here's the thing. That's ends up being a good thing
Morning, Wanda.
because finally Tammy had it was her birthday and she invited me to her birthday party, and it's always a pleasure to see you, Wanda. But I go to her birthday party and she didn't even speak to me at her birthday party. Now I did used to go to Shoney's and I would order coffee and a slice of apple pie a la mode, and that was just routine. I have a tendency to follow the same. Oh wow, my goodness, I'm so sorry, Wanda. I did not. Let me give you that shield.
Hi, Wanda.
Anyhow, so I went through and I was I would go to Shoney's and I liked apple pie, a la mode, and coffee. So that's what I ordered. But I went to Tammy's birthday party. She didn't speak to me the entire time. So I left. I said, well, hey, there's way too many women out there for me to worry with this one. And to be honest with you, every time I'd given, I went out on dates that weren't good dates. We just didn't click, didn't get along, didn't, it just, no spark, whatever. Um, but and that struck me as being that way. So I had no interest whatsoever at that point in asking Tammy out. I was done. Um, but when I came in the next time to there was still another girl up there that I was interested in, and that was the blonde from a bottle with the red lipstick and the red fingernails. The very attractive woman. Anyhow, the but I was still, I came in and Tammy said about the only thing that could have convinced me to go out with her again, and that was she said, I've decided I'm gonna let you take me out. I looked at her. I says, what in the world would make you think I would want to go out with you at this point? She says, well, I've thought about it and I've been mean to you. And if you'd still like to go out with me, I'd like to go out. I would like to go out with you. I said, all right, we'll try it one more time. I had given a few girls a second chance before and it just never worked. But, because of the fact that she was, she had admitted, I mean, she actually admitted she had been mean. So I thought, well, there's at least some truth there. Whatever. I don't know what it was other than it convinced me to go out with her again. Um, and that first date was, well, technically, I don't know if that was first date or second date, but I'm going to call it the first date. And the first date was a doozy. Um, but, we got married about 5 months later. But the thing about Tammy is she was different than other girls in that she was, she just wasn't. I don't know. This is going to sound very vain, I think, but it's the truth that a lot of the girls that I dated back then just were maybe too easygoing, too easy to get along with. They made a lot of efforts. They would fix me meals and take them up to work, and it's like they bent over backwards to make me happy, and I should have been happy with that, but it just was not a challenge or not. I don't know how to put it. But Tammy was different, and so anyhow, we went out on another date, and uh, I guess I could tell that story too. You our first date was a doozy. Not I mean, just the way, I guess the way the date ended, and I'm not sure it really ended. Um, we I went and picked her up, and we had to take her car because my car was having issue with the starter, I think, at the time. So we went bowling. Well, I think we went to eat first, and then we went bowling. It was kind of late, and so we went bowling. Um, at the we went to Iron Horse Grill, and they said, well, the kitchen's closed, it's starting to close up. If you order something, it's going to have to be something that's easy to make fast. I think I ordered I don't know, a burrito or something. Anyhow, um, and Tammy, I don't remember what she ordered, but we went there, and then we went to Laurel Lanes and went bowling. And so at that time, I think, a member of a bowling league or something. Um, anyhow, in fact, I still got my own bowling ball. I hadn't been bowling in years though, but we went bowling, and then I guess the end of the night we went over to Shoney's, and then at Shoney's, a girl that she worked with, uh, a girl that she worked with asked if we could give her a ride home. Said no problem. We had to wait for her to end her shift, and so she ended her shift. We took her, and the fact is, but before we took her home, she wanted to stop by a club. I think she said she needed to pick up some money somebody owed her or something like that. But anyhow, oh, I love cheesecake too, one. Um, but we went through and we went to this club, and it was on Ferris Street. And Ferris Street um, can be, there's a lot of crime down Ferris Street. It has a bad reputation. Um, anyhow, so we went to Ferris Street, and she said y'all wait out here, and so I'll be back in a minute. She goes into this bar, I think it was called Tony's Place or something like that. Anyhow, understand this was in Jackson, Mississippi. There are um, there are and let me think of the right way to put this. As far as demographics are concerned, Ferris Street is, well, there ain't exactly a whole lot of white folks down on Ferris Street. In fact, none that I know of.
Hola.
What's going on, Simon? Good to see you, brother. Love the back.
Morning, Simon.
Good morning.
Hey, Simon.
The let me fix this to where it's where we can see the chat still. Oh, hang on, I can fix it. It's gonna take me just a second. But anyhow, there was not.
Hey, Jamie.
There's not a.
Jamie, is Eddie up yet? Just checking to see if he's woke up yet.
I don't know. Anyhow, maybe I don't know. I get distracted. Anyhow, I mean, it's basically, I guess just African American, black people, however you want to put it, but it was, it was known to be a very violent and not that the two are related, but we stood out like a sore thumb. But we went in, it never bothered me, but we went in, we waited and waited and waited, and we were stuck out there for, quite a while. She was, I guess, concerned for our safety, is what it was. And so, anyhow, so we went through and we were waiting. I got tired of waiting, went inside, and the guy that owns the place, Tony, was behind the bar, and she was at the bar talking with him, and just what happened is he sat there and he says, "Y'all ain't got to worry about nothing. Ain't nobody messing with no white folks up in my bar." And he takes a pistol, slaps it up on the counter. It was just one of the places that you didn't see a whole lot of folks, a whole lot of white folks in there. Didn't matter to me one way or the other. I've been in juke joints and all sorts of things, up in the Delta and a little bit of everywhere. And now we got.
Good morning, Edward.
Oh, good morning, Eddie.
Hey, Eddie. But we were. There are certain sections of town that I mean, this is Mississippi. You don't see a lot of. You know,
Eddie's got feedback.
the there are some places that you don't. I mean, for the most part, you see black and white, Hispanic, Asian. It does, you see it most everywhere. But there are a few places. Eddie, do you mind muting that?
Excuse me.
Please? But
Wow.
Um, but this was
Nobody
section
else can hear it, Gary.
right now.
Nobody else can hear it.
I know,
I
but it's distracting me.
and he's gone now.
Snort. But this was a pretty rough area of town. But we went in, and it was just you know different, I guess. Anyhow, there's this place called Five Points, and I guess y'all ever watch that show, Person of Interest?
No.
It's in there's a section where most folks the police don't like going. Uh,
Yeah, I heard that.
and, I mean, that's in downtown Jackson. There are certain areas that are known for being uh, dangerous, I guess. I don't go into Jackson without making sure that I'm carrying. Um, it's there was a story, and I don't mean to freak people out. All right, but there was a story of a few years back where somebody came home and had somebody's from here up on their of somebody on their porch. There are some dangerous parts. There's some not everywhere in Jackson's like that, but that's this area is certainly one of them. But it was back then. It may be different now. Um, mostly stay in Rankin County. Uh, anyhow, we ended up taking her to her apartment in Five Points, which Five Points is a fairly, for the most part, considered, there's a lot of crime there. Anyhow, we took her home, then walked her in, went back out to the car, and the car wouldn't crank. The timing belt on it had broke. I didn't know that at the time, but so we went over to so we were just there waiting. I think finally we were able to get in touch with her daddy and to come tow us. And so you know he came down, towed the vehicle. I drove her vehicle down over to her apartment complex, which was over in Clinton, which was a little, I don't know, it's probably 15, 20 miles. Anyhow, so we go over there, and it was just so late. This is 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning that we had to ask her daddy to come down there. I'm sure his opinion of me wasn't very good, knowing that I had taken his daughter down into, a really, really bad part of town. Um, but the next, by the time he got there, and it was 5, 6 o'clock, the sun was coming up, and when we got there, Tammy laid down on her couch, and I just laid down on the floor, and we went to sleep. By the time we woke up, her brother-in-law, Mike, had already fixed the car. So that was impressive to me. Hey, Eddie, welcome back. Anyhow,
Good morning, Edward.
how you doing, Simon?
I'm good.
Yeah. Patriots win the Super Bowl, or is that your name today?
Oh, it is right now.
Well, I'll be sorry. I'll be sorry if they don't.
What's that?
I'll be sorry for you if they don't.
Okay.
We
Well,
can't
But I
be
will.
friends
But I
tomorrow,
don't care because I
Simon.
won't watch it.
We cannot be friends tomorrow, Simon.
That's fine.
tomorrow is Sunday, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll see you on Monday then.
yeah. Everything will be fine on Monday.
Well, I think I'm gonna throw a uh, no sports Super Bowl party at work. I just mean, buy the chips and dip and all that kind of stuff. And
What's the puppy bowl?
well, I don't really have access to TV. I guess only thing I got access to is the computer. Are they showing it on the computer?
I'm sure you could stream it somewhere.
Okay.
That's so funny.
Eddie has
Oh,
informed us that you can do the TPUSA, halftime ball. What?
We can barely hear you, Eddie.
Yeah, Eddie. Hi, Eddie.
Okay, we don't give you crap. We don't
Okay.
give a crap either.
Me either.
Can they hear in YouTube or?
No,
No, they cannot
no,
hear.
he's in the basement only. Nobody can hear him but us.
Well, I could barely hear him.
Okay.
What does he not give a crap about?
Do you can hear him or not?
Anything
Oh,
at this point. Hey, Tommy Russell, good to see you. Yeah, apparently he just woke up.
I don't
He
want to
hasn't
wake
even had
him up.
coffee yet.
Oh, it's cup number 2.
Hey, Eddie, I got 3 words for you. Key lime pie. Key lime pie.
I didn't say a word. Thanks, Stevie. Thanks. Get me in trouble for not doing nothing.
We just stirring the pot.
Sticker troll.
Stevie, I can't believe it.
Looks like there's gonna be a key lime pie.
I'm not doing a key lime pie. Just because of Eddie, we're not doing key lime pie until the end of March.
I don't know if I can wait that long.
I might be interested in the pecan pie when you're doing this week. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I think I probably go buy me one today.
Yeah. Sugar-free key lime pie.
Hey, if I had somebody that made them right here, I would keep them in business.
No, I don't think Luke can cook.
I can't cook. So, yes, I did. Because I couldn't hear you. Okay.
Key lime pie, Eddie. Key lime pie, Eddie. Key lime pie. Doesn't that sound sexy?
Yes.
Yeah, it does. It does.
All right. Well, I don't know what to say. It's chaos reigns supreme around
Hey,
here.
Eddie, I'm making strawberry cheesecake today. Oh, okay. But I'm making it with my new silicone pan surrounder and insert.
Hey, Jerry, are you going to be using monk fruit again today?
Yep. Yes, I am. Sugar free all the way. The only thing I'm gonna make from here on is gonna be sugar free.
You can't even tell that those cheesecakes were
No,
sugar free.
You're absolutely correct. You cannot
Yeah.
tell.
Hey,
I
Eddie,
dare somebody to say
If I gave
I can tell the
somebody,
difference.
yeah, if I gave somebody a piece of that cheesecake, either one of them, and they ate it, they never would know it was sugar free.
Nope.
Eddie, did you check your sugar? Did it spike your blood sugar?
No, it didn't spike my blood sugar.
Really? Wow. Okay.
That's
what it's supposed to.
Let me make
not
sure
do.
from Jamie, but I'm pretty sure it didn't.
that. I need
Wait,
to
she's
see.
watching here, Jamie.
Yeah.
I don't know why I muted the phone or mic and yelled at her.
She's right in here.
At least she was, maybe until I came in and she might have left.
Well,
Jamie! Jamie!
What do you want?
What? Nothing! Happy anniversary!
Today is her anniversary, everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, 28 years.
Happy anniversary.
Yeah.
My condolences, Jamie. It's a long time to be picked up with Dr. Man.
You know, we
28 years.
I didn't fix
Wow.
Huh?
it. I didn't fix it.
Oh, crap.
What's wrong?
Hold on, Jamie. Did that cheesecake spike my sugar?
No.
No, it didn't spike my sugar, Simon. something's wrong with her creeper camper.
Yep.
The other day she plugged in 2 things or whatever, and it popped the
Fuse breaker.
no, it popped the GCFI.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and then it would not press again. It would not reset. It would not do any of that, and so she still didn't have power or whatever. So bought a new GCFI or whatever, and Andrew just put it in, and he didn't fix it. Who's an electrician? Who knows something for me to try?
Timmy does, but he's still asleep.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll ask him later.
Did when we put the new one in? Did it pop also, or was there did originally or not?
Hold on, I don't know. Give me a second. Let me go get Andrew. He's the one that did it.
It could be the fuse.
Yeah, go check the breaker. It might still be on.
Well, no. What I'm saying is that the fuse might have tripped, and it's just a bad fuse. And you just need to replace it at the panel.
Andrew's here. When you reset it, what was the question?
Did the GFI plug reset first on the new one?
When you put the new one in, did the GCFI reset?
I put it in while the power was off, went around, flipped it back on, and when it came back, none of the buttons weren't working like they should.
None of the buttons weren't working like they should.
Yeah, they weren't like.
Did you push the GF?
Yes, I pushed both of them in. Make sure.
He pushed both of them in, and neither one of them's working.
No, they're not doing it.
Okay, well, he may have the plugs hooked up wrong.
Yeah.
You have to hook those plugs up the right way.
Did you hook the plug up the exact way that it came apart? Because you can't have those hooked up the wrong way.
Yes, I plugged it in the white where the white was going, black with black, and the green ground.
Yeah, he did.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, he did it the right way. He did white to white, green. Black to black, and green to ground.
But if he doesn't have his black, the hot wire on the right spot, on the right side of that plug, it will not reset.
Yeah.
He said
it has to be hooked up exactly the way it was.
He said it was
exactly the same spot.
He said it was exactly the way it was in the exact same spot.
And even on the thing it said white on one side, hot on the other.
And even on the thing it said white on one side, and hot on the other.
But there's surely been like probably 3 or 4 wires.
There was 3 wires. There was white, 5. Black. Oh, there was technically 5.
2 black.
Okay, there's 5, right?
Okay. Hold on. There was what?
2 white, 2 black, and a pair for ground.
Okay. He can't see you.
Why does he need to see me?
Because he's trying to help.
Why does he need to see me?
Because I'm here. No, I'm here.
I know.
He's saying stuff, and I'm keep talking back and forth. Okay. Just put these on real quick, and you can explain it to him.
Could be crossed.
Yeah, I think he's got the black ones on the wrong side.
I mean, I looked at the old one, and it had the same words of white and hot, and they were on the correct side.
Right, Andrew. Right, I got you. But the problem is, if you change the black accidentally on the
changing the black with the black.
Got 2 blacks, right? If you reverse them accidentally, it will not set the plug right.
So you're talking about like accidentally switching the blacks with each other.
Right.
Okay, I'll go check that out.
And also with the whites. Whites are common, shouldn't make much difference, but you need to have them hooked up exactly the way it was on the other plug, or it will not reset.
Okay, I'll go check. I'll go do that and switch the blacks and check.
Okay.
Andrew.
They're a pain in the ass. So
never mind. Well, the thing is I'm not sure if there's something happened between the plug, like that goes into there, and the GFCI. You know what I'm saying? The wire from where it gets power to the GFCI.
Right.
Because she may have shorted. If this don't work, what you try, then it's got to be between making sure it's getting power from the breaker box to the GFCI. Maybe
Right.
maybe the inverter or something between there.
I'm not an electrician. I don't know.
I know you're not an electrician. I'm not
I know how
either.
to wire.
I understand that.
Eddie.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
So the GFI plug is where on the
Did I?
your
Did I
home
what?
trailer, on your mobile home.
What about it?
Where's it at? On your mobile home?
Where's what?
GFI plug
No, it's in the creeper.
in the creeper. Okay. So, did they check the breakers in the creeper?
Where are the breakers in the creeper?
Well, mine are underneath my bed, so I don't know.
Oh,
where
that's right. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Jamie.
Oh my god.
I wish the camera was on.
That was funny. While he's
Well,
gone, I'm on.
that's why. That's why I get paid the big bucks.
Ding! Light bulb!
I'm tempted to move, and make his window bigger. But as soon as I do that, he's going to notice it.
And he'll be pissed. Don't
Put
piss
him
him
behind,
off.
put him behind me.
No, I'm not touching it. As soon as I touch, do anything with it, he's going to complain about it. So although it would be funny if I turned him upside down.
Or just turn them 2 degrees.
No,
2
it's me
degrees.
that
Just
has
2
to
degrees.
do that, not him.
I just told him. We had this issue before to where I was. You're funny, Gary. We had this issue before to where we had done everything with the breakers and stuff, and it wasn't that. It was that dang GCFI plug back there. We didn't know it was there. Okay, you know the bed that you and Susan sleep on?
Yeah.
Jamie showed it to you, right? Where that GCFI is?
No.
Only one in the place. It's on the stand of the bed in the back.
Okay.
And we had checked all the freaking breakers before, and then we looked at every freaking outlet in there, and none of them was GCFIs. And then we had somebody come over and say it's right, or we found it eventually, or whatever. And that's where it is. It's on the bed pedestal.
Okay.
So when this happened, I guess we didn't even think about the breaker box. We was thinking about, because she's popped that GCFI before and had to reset it back there.
Right.
So I didn't even think about the breaker box.
Well, if there's one GFI plug, there's probably 2. There's got to be another one because they usually work in tandem.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But mine in the kitchen are.
Or your power goes to the GFI plug first, and then it goes to the rest of the trailer.
Yes, correct. That is correct.
Okay.
If that the power goes to that GCFI plug right there,
right,
and if it pops, every outlet in that trailer goes out.
Okay. Well then, all right. So he has to be sure he hooks the wires exactly the way they were supposed to be hooked before, or it'll never reset either.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it's probably a breaker.
Well, okay. Well, if he checks it and it doesn't work still, he's got to reverse those wires. He's reversed them because I know they will not work because it has to have power going to the breaker side of that plug in order to reset that plug. It's fixed.
I hate those. That's what it was.
plugs,
Thank you, Jerry. You see what Jamie said? It's fixed. Thank you, Jerry. It was the breaker box.
You're welcome.
Now she can get on to working.
I'll send
Get
you
to
my
work,
bill.
Jamie. No. It's our anniversary. Get to work.
I'll send you my bill.
Yeah, hit you.
And it's an anniversary bill, so it's expensive.
Go back to your hole.
It puts the sticker on the press.
Exactly. Damn it! I still got to get the graphics over to Jamie for my squirrel coffee mug.
Now, how do we co-stream?
Well,
Right.
it has to be set up as co-stream to begin
Hey
with.
guys, Evie Mux, listen to us again.
Huh?
Eddie,
What?
you can kiss my butt.
You tell him, Jamie.
Okay.
Look at
Oh shoot.
tell Eddie and Jamie I said happy 29th anniversary.
Tammy said, tell Jamie and Eddie happy 29th anniversary.
Well, that kind of sucks. They did it.
Happy
They did. Oh. They did it good, but it kind of sucks too.
Why?
Okay, let me tell y'all, all y'all that use EV Mux, okay? When you don't have to have that chat up no more on screen like that in order to read chat, okay? EV Mux has made it to where you can, you know how the chat is over on the layers, music, banners part? Okay, where if you click on layers because you're trying to do something on screen, you lose your chat.
Yeah.
Okay, EV Mux has it now to where you can pop out chat like YouTube.
Oh,
Okay.
Yep.
So if hold on, let me try something here. So
That's
what
pretty
you
cool.
yeah, so
Yeah.
you can pop out chat just like you can on YouTube, but it's in EV Mux, so you ain't got to keep the comments on EV Mux. I'm just trying something here real quick.
You'll
Let's
have
put it
to
over
explain that in crayon to Timmy when he gets up.
Except for the purple.
Well, and let's see, how do I pop it back
You
in
still
now?
can't type in it though.
Maybe if I close it. Yeah, well, you can, yes. The moderator can.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
so
I'm saying, like,
the people, so y'all can pop out chat too? Like
Yeah.
in here?
Yeah, I just did.
Ah, okay. Okay. Now, let me try to figure out a way to do this
How do you pop
too. Huh?
How do you pop it out?
There's a little pop out chat.
I see it says pop out comment.
Yeah, so you can keep it on layers and have your chat popped out.
Nice.
Okay, you pop out chat, and then if you close that window, it goes back into it goes back in there. Okay, so now there is something that I'm going to request about that. Okay, that you can that it can make it dockable, because if you actually if you pop out chat and you go to work in layers, it goes behind the whole screen.
Yep. I was gonna
So
tell
you
that.
got to alt tab to bring it back up or something like that. You see what I'm saying?
Or you put it on your other screen and then
Yeah, or if you have but I'm kind of, I don't have a problem putting it on the other screen because that's how I usually have YouTube.
right.
But what I'm saying is oh yeah, I mean that works for me. But if you only have one screen, you know what I'm saying? You alt tab to bring it back up if you do that.
Right.
Put it where you want and then alt tab. So that's fine too, because then it'll pop it up above there. Okay, so that's awesome. We had brought that up to but we said about a dockable chat to where you can affix it to the screen somewhere or whatever. But they didn't do dockable, but they did do it where you could pop it out.
Nice.
So that's, yeah, the EV Mux is very, very proactive on answering questions that they're people that subscribe to them or use their service has done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you put in now I did put in what Jerry's talking about. Wait a minute. Why am I not at the bottom?
Yeah, you got to scroll it way down.
Yeah, but I don't have a thing too at the bottom.
No, there's
hold on.
over the right hand side.
Okay, I got it.
There's a little
Yeah, the little scroll wheel.
sidebar.
Okay, I'll check my email here. Gmail, because
You know that wheel, that EV
Gary, why did you send me a link?
I did it to everybody this morning.
I wasn't.
You're getting like Des, ain't you?
Yep.
She sends me a link every freaking time. Gary, I can get on there anyway.
I know you can.
Why'd you send me a link? Is there a message in there or something?
Yes.
It's hidden. You have to go through and use a special EV light, to decode it. It's only sent to those that receive the email, and each one of them has a separate message. So I want you this afternoon to spend all your time trying the different lights to try, and while you're looking at that email, to see what the message is. Yeah.
There wasn't no message.
Drunken Chef.
So that wheel that EV Mux has for the spin the wheel and name thing doesn't work on Facebook.
What do you mean it doesn't work on Facebook?
I tried using it last night and it wouldn't show, or it wouldn't. How would I say? I had to be on EV Mux to spin it, right?
Right.
Yeah.
It gave me an error when I went to Facebook and then came back. Like the wheel was gone. It was weird.
On your layers, just go back to your layers.
It wouldn't work because once you spin it, you know how it has the remove winner thing on it.
That was gone.
Yeah. Let's clear the winner, but that didn't eliminate the person off the wheel. So,
are you sure you didn't remove winner?
Yeah. Did you go open up the layer and go to the bottom to remove winner there?
Yeah. Well, by the time it was done spinning, the remove player or winner should be there, but it wasn't. So I had to redo the wheel on the name picker website thing, and I tried it last night on Facebook. And I just shared the screen to that, and that worked better than the wheel on EV Mux. So I'm gonna send a ticket to EV Mux and see if they can take a look at that.
Yeah, if you describe it to EV, if you submit a ticket in EV Mux, because I have a ticket in right now.
I
have 2 tickets in right now.
I believe I still have the recording from the first time I tried it on EV Mux. Hey, Chef.
They have a development center where you can create new apps. It's a beta.
Huh. No, what we're gonna do is learn programming.
Yeah, probably so.
Probably HTML, but shouldn't be too bad.
New app name. I do. I guess you may be able to create your own app. Wow.
We're gonna make our own Rick wheel.
Settings. Shut up. Anyways, no.
There we go.
History, speakers. I don't know. I'd have to find out where my tickets are, but I'm not worried about it right now. But I do have 2 tickets in, and one of them is to allow people on panel to type into the thing. Oh, the other one is the radio, the walkie-talkie.
Yeah. Make it accessible to everybody on the panel.
Yep. Yep. That's what I put in 2 tickets about those 2 things. The walkie-talkie, people on panel being able to talk back to me on the walkie-talkie, and the chat, everybody up on panel being able to type in the chat over there.
Okay. They may call you up and ask you to be an advisor.
No, it's just the more people that actually have the same issues or the same tickets or the same suggestions, the more likely they are to jump on it faster. This one with the pop-out chat, we have put in a ticket for that before. On the wheel, we put in a ticket for the remove button to be added. We put in a ticket for the shuffle button to be added, and they fix that stuff within a couple days.
Right.
They are very responsive to what people are ask for. Now the one for the pop out chat, we asked them for a dockable pop out chat, which but they did, they allowed us to pop it out, and you can move it or put it on a different screen or put it where you want to on the right hand side, whatever. So they did fix that. When I logged on just now, that new thing popped up letting me know that pop out chat was available. I think it probably did it with all y'all.
Yep.
But yeah, we requested that before, so.
Okay.
Hey, Chef, Arlene, or Rob, Marines and Army Mom.
How are you feeling today, Eddie?
Like crap?
You
No, I
sound
mean,
better.
I'm better.
You sound better. A little
But
better.
my sinus, my nose and stuff is still jacked.
Oh, you're good, Chef.
What are you doing?
Who?
Jewel. She running in here like a bat out of hell, and that's like an elephant running through your house. And she came in here. She went right by me, ran to the bathroom, slowed down, and turned around and came back and jumped on the bed.
she was running so fast she couldn't stop.
Couldn't stop
until she got to the bathroom.
Yep. She had to go to the bathroom, turn around, and come back.
All that weight and stuff, the momentum kept going.
And it sounds like an elephant, really. Clump, clump, clump. What the hell?
Yeah. Those
I don't have a soft spot in my floor.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, those daggum freaking Great Danes ain't as nimble as the Boston Terriers.
Yeah.
Anyhow,
yes.
can you come get your shot so I can go?
Y'all shut up. It ain't funny.
Happy anniversary, Eddie Hole.
Oh, Eddie Hole. Oh, that's funny. That really is funny.
I think so.
Yo, welcome.
And yes, thank you, Simon. There have been some interesting, things happen. And of course, is Civi turning that into a national, trend, I reckon. With her,
What's that?
The Eddie Hole sticker. So
I wasn't the one that created the Eddie Hole part. I think that was Simon that called him an Eddie Hole.
It was.
yeah.
I just took the ball and ran with it. That's all I'm responsible for.
Hey, it takes a team. It takes a village.
Oh, he's our village Eddie Hole.
Yeah, that's right. That reminds me. Somebody was talking about their village had a some place that made, what was it? Something sugar-free brownies. I think that was James earlier in the chat. I don't know if James is still here.
I think it was.
Do I know?
I'm sure that's probably going to come up.
I think that was James.
Yeah. Although I don't know where James is from. I don't remember.
Actually, I think it was gluten-free brownie, not sugar-free.
Yeah, you're probably right. Hey,
Yeah.
at least you got a better memory than me. So it's
Well, I remember the dumbest things sometimes. Not saying that that's dumb, but it's just funny how my memory works. It's like I'll remember something not so important, but something that's really important that should be remembered. I don't remember that.
thank you, Arlene. Said James has left and he's from Georgia. That's right.
Wow.
I guess I never think about. I never really think about a village being in the United States. What's the definition of a village, for that matter?
I have a village just down the road from me. It has to do with so many people living in it. The Tony is one at one end of our street, and the other is Stark City at the south end. Stark City is considered a town, because it's got a post office in it. A village, it doesn't have a post office in it, and that's at the other end. It's about the same amount of people live in each one of them, but one has a post office and one doesn't have a post office. We share our post office with them.
You ever see The Postman?
Yeah, I see.
Uh-huh. That was a great movie.
Are you talking about a movie or talking about the actual post person in the store?
The movie.
No, I don't watch movies, Gary. Don't have time for movies.
That was a great movie.
It was. Kevin Costner.
When I can watch a movie in the tractor, then I can watch. That'd be better. But I don't have time to sit at the house watching movies. It's the evening I'm on here with most of you guys.
That's, you see what Digits put, the Villages Retirement Community in Florida, the STD capital of the state of Florida.
Oh my God. So.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back, Edward.
You'd be amazed at
Welcome back, Edward Ho.
how promiscuous seniors are.
I don't know that I would.
Hey, Stevie, I'm a senior and I'm not.
Well, no, I'm talking in senior homes. You're not in a home. Do you want to be? You can move into the one that I've got apartments available.
No, thank you.
Okay.
You think they'd put that at the top of the brochure.
Mom,
Bright red letters.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of folks that don't want to go to a retirement village or something like that. Oh, Digits. Let me just drop the link for you.
Yeah, okay. Thank you, Gary.
What?
I was trying to say Digits wants the link, but you were talking, and then you're like, oh, Digits, let me drop the link for you. So you read it before I could say it.
Well,
even though I was trying to say it, but you wouldn't shut up long enough for me to say it.
Yeah, it's my fault.
Yep, I'd say so.
I'll even check.
Wow.
Come on up, Digits. You're the next contestant on Let's Make Fun of Eddie Ho.
Yeah.
Or something like that. No fish yet.
That's the only way you can come up, though.
Digits is always fun to have on the panel. I hope he's coming up. But I did go ahead and pin it. Yeah, Eddie, I should have known already what was on your mind.
Yeah, you should have.
And should have just, bend to your will.
Yeah. What?
What?
Yeah, right.
Okay.
So, Eddie, what did you get Jamie for anniversary?
Nothing.
A cold?
Yeah. No, she still has Bell's palsy, so she's fine. I didn't have to give her anything.
Oh, okay.
Poor thing.
Keep on giving, huh?
You're not P-Digits, guys.
There's a studio mode there, buddy.
Thank you. There we go.
Good morning.
Morning, Digits.
Good morning, not P Digits.
Morning, Digits.
Morning.
How you doing today, not P Digits?
Doing well. Doing very well. Yeah, those assisted living retirement communities full of STDs.
Uh-huh.
Rampant.
So, Stevie, do you just put penicillin in your food for them?
No.
Probably should.
Well, with the amount of blue cheese dressing they go through, it's like, I think they should be good on penicillin.
Oh.
Good God.
Seriously, I mean, you hear about people not wanting to go to assisted living, whatever.
I wouldn't want to go. I wouldn't want to catch an STD.
I don't blame them.
You do have to do something to catch the STD.
Yeah, it's not like a cold.
Oh my God. The last assisted living place that I worked at, because I work in independent right now, so, but it's like one step away from being assisted living with some of these people. My God. Um, we had one resident that was, playing the field, man. Just she was always in somebody's room, and it's like you know, almost every night it's like we can't find so and so. Well, go and look in so and so's room. Nope, not there. Already did that, and then sure enough, she was in somebody else's room.
That's when you have to follow the men's smiles. Whoever's smiling,
Well,
go to the next one.
part of the problem is that one of the men had a permanent catheter, right? And it's like when you have people that should actually be in memory care and not assisted living, um, he got pissed off because he couldn't do anything about it because he had a catheter in, right? So he tried to pull his own catheter out.
Ouch.
Oh my god.
And next thing you know, there's blood. There's blood everywhere, all up and down the halls. We had to actually have the carpet replaced in the hallway.
Thank God
And
it
it's
wasn't
like,
Send me her stories.
God.
You're
And
putting
it
it
happened
there.
on my
No,
shift, and I was
stop. Stop talking about a permanent catheter and pulling it out. You are, yeah, you're putting an image in our head that we don't want. You see Gary up there. What? Say it. Pulling out a permanent catheter.
You can't hear what's going on, so you'll be laughing too if you're.
oh,
I wonder if I think the plopping sound when it came out. It was plop.
it was wild, man. It was like, good God, because he was, and it happened on my shift, and I was the person in charge for the night, and it was like, oh God, what else could possibly happen tonight? I just want to get my paperwork done so I could go home, you
You're
know?
welcome, Jamie. I'll help you out anytime I can.
I will say this.
Oh, are the Winter Olympics on now?
Yes,
Yeah.
Oh, what's on?
the Olympics.
What events, you moron?
Well, they have that luge thing. They got the curling thing.
Which one is going on right
I
now?
have no clue. I'm not watching it.
I'm not either.
I'm turning it on. I'm fixing to watch it because Nicole just told me the Olympics were on.
Yeah, they are. They had the open thing. I think somebody said something about in Dez's Live, I think, about how the opening ceremony was going on or something like that.
Oh, is
Yeah,
that?
that was
When
One
was
of the
that?
TV's all messed up.
Yeah, Gary, don't. Barry, don't pull out your catheter, bro.
Well,
it's a women's free ski slope going on right now. To qualify.
We talking about old sluts. That's today's topic.
My brother, I mean, he pulls all kind of ladies out of those retirement homes, but he's at the doctor a lot too.
what's he do with them? Put them on the street?
Yeah.
He takes them out for the night.
He makes money off of them. You heard of that? What you call it? The human trafficking.
Hey, Barry, good to see you. The
Call them the Silver Walkers.
You know, I don't see no freaking Olympics.
What channel is it on, though? Oh, it's Paramount, right?
It's on Paramount?
I believe so. I don't remember.
Oh, you told me. Oh, wait, right there it is. Winter Olympics. Explore. Milan Cortina Olympics. View all. Right now we have women's hockey, U.S. versus Finland. Let's watch that.
No, it's not.
Yeah, let's watch women's hockey. Why not?
No.
they got replaced. They got replaced with Shields, a simple happy lifestyle.
That's
There we go.
basketball.
USA's beating Finland 2-0.
Whoopee!
In
Really?
the second periods. Yeah, 1646 in the second period.
Where though? What channel?
When is the last time that
the
the women's
the
hockey
Peacock.
team did not win gold?
Okay.
The Peacock one.
What was the question, Digits?
When's the last time that the U.S. women's hockey team did not win gold? I think they're pretty dominant.
That
Oh
wouldn't.
no, that's a question for Google. Hey
Yeah.
Google. When was the last time the U.S. women's hockey team did not win gold in the Olympics?
The last time the U.S. women's hockey team did not win gold was at the 2022 Beijing Olympics, where
Last
they won the
time?
silver medal.
Last Olympics?
Oh,
They won
last time.
silver.
The 2026 win.
Dang, P Digits, you're not on it today.
No, I'm not. I'm not. And when it comes to
Okay,
women's
the
ice
last
hockey,
Olympics, P Digits, that's the answer. They did not
Better-
win gold in the last
Better yet,
Olympics.
ask when was the last time the women won gold?
Okay. Hey Google.
2018,
Oh, never mind.
Time before.
19.
Uncle Google there.
Yeah, Uncle Google. You need to create a channel there, Gary. Uncle Google.
Well, it says that they've won
Already here
gold
and ready to help.
twice
Just
before.
tell me what kind of content or help you're looking for. Would you like me to help you brainstorm?
I did not say Google. I said Uncle Google. Your name is not Uncle Google. Go away.
1998 and 2018 are when they won gold.
All right, here we go. What's on later?
Silver 2002, 2010, 2014,
Oh, board.
22.
okay, so they're not as dominant as I thought they were.
Yeah.
3-0.
Yeah.
USA's winning. They just scored.
Women's soccer is.
Well, I think what it boils down to is, people in their heads automatically assume that the U.S. is going to be dominant in everything, and sometimes we are, sometimes we aren't.
Well, China too. China has 1 billion people.
That's true. But we did win the bronze in 2006.
Hey, when is the last time Jamaica won the bobsled?
More
On that movie.
yeah.
That was a good movie. God, I miss John Candy.
Full runnings.
Actually, I
Hey,
think
Eddie.
the last Olympics they did pretty well.
Yes.
If you look at the pop out box, you'll see a A plus, A minus.
Hold on a minute. Pop out comments. Yes.
That makes the wording bigger if you click on the A plus.
I got you.
So Gary, if we make it bigger for Gary, he'll be able to read it better.
What is that?
Yeah.
On
He'll
the
be able to
pop-out
ignore it better.
On the pop out box, there's up at the top you'll see a search bar, and then next to that there's an A minus and an A plus. If you click on the A plus, it makes the words even bigger and
Well,
bolder.
Gary never really had A pluses in school,
Yeah.
or A minuses for that matter.
Well, to tell you the truth, I mean, I didn't do very well in high school or junior high or elementary because I never really bothered carrying any books home or doing homework. I had one teacher that stopped me in elementary school. I had a teacher stop me,
Hoorah! Hoorah, John Wayne.
Hoorah, John Wayne. I remember a teacher shaking me, they're shaking me because I did not take, I never took my books home. I always left them at school.
Gary, it was Joe. It was Joe, Gary.
Well, I didn't do, I didn't really do well in school.
Ride the moose.
Hi, Demus.
Hey, Moose.
Until my senior year, and then I found out seniors got out like 6 weeks early if they maintained a B average. So, I cared at that point, and so
Because Gary wanted to get out in the dating world.
Well, I just didn't. I didn't like school.
Does anybody actually like school?
Well,
Nerds.
I don't know.
I like college.
I have fond memories of school. You know, the
I actually
folks.
love college. I enjoyed going to college.
I guess I did too. The
Yeah, I was 50 when I went to college, Gary.
well, I went twice. Once in 1984, and then again back in 89, 88, something like no 89. I
Going
think.
to college for 2 days twice doesn't count as going to college, Gary.
No, I literally took classes in 1984. But I made the mistake of taking an electronics 101 or something like that, and I took an 8 o'clock class in the morning. And you know, when you're a kid, 18 years old, you know, are you going to get up to go to college when there's nobody saying you need to get up and go to class? No. So, and I didn't even bother dropping the class. So it went on my permanent record. I got a F. Only F I ever got in school was as a freshman in college. But even with that, I graduated with a 3.5 when I ended up graduating. So if I did the math on it, if I'd have just dropped that class, it would have given me a 3.8 GPA. So I just thought it was interesting. I guess that makes me a nerd.
I graduated at 50 years old from college. Actually, it was 53 years old from college. And I graduated with a 3.75.
Oh, nice.
But I like college because I was there for a reason. I went there to learn about agriculture. So there's, I wanted to go.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know what to do, so that's why I went to college, because I wasn't sure what to do for the future. And the fact is, I graduated in 1993, but I didn't use my degree until 2014. My degree is in criminal justice. I did well in school when I went to college. You know, the B school does not count. Demoose said, Jerry, B school does not count.
I see that, but I went to actual college. And I didn't have B's when I went to college. I've only had B's for 3 years now. I graduated in 2010 from college.
Well, I did at 50. I mean, you talk about doing that at 53. At 50, I guess is when I went through the police academy.
Yeah.
So you can do many things later on. You're right, Aries. If you like the subject, it does help. In fact, I had a 4.0 in my major. I wasn't necessarily, there were one or two. I mean, most everything else I got was a B once I went back to school. A's and B's. Still iced in this snow. Oh, wow.
I had a creative writing class I had to take, and I really don't like to write, but I did pretty good. I got a A- in that class.
That's awesome.
But English, I hate English.
I do too. I hate grammar, I guess.
I got a C+ in that.
Well,
that's what brought my grade point ever since the English class.
What I hated was British literature, British literature.
Yeah. Well, I like literature. I like reading and what have you. But if it's like Shakespearean sonnets or something like that, I got no interest.
Exactly. That's what the whole class was.
Do what, Simon?
That's what the whole class was like a lot of poems and sonnets and stuff like that from most of it was it was all British. British lit.
Well,
yeah, that took me actually I passed it with a C.
Okay. I, I guess it's just like I took gymnastics, back in '84. I guess when I went the first time, and I did
I was
well.
there to meet girls.
Well, I met one very special girl. Can't remember her name, but
Damn it, be good.
Very
Damn it,
special.
say good thing you don't.
I think maybe it was Susan Sherry or something like that. Sherry Susan. I don't know. But that's been 1984, 40 years ago. 40, yeah, about 40.
42 years ago,
Yeah.
because I got married to Susan in '84.
Oh, really?
Yep.
That's awesome. That was before I got married.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess you got 4 years on me.
Yeah, we will be married 42 years this July.
No, I didn't wear tights. Just gym shorts and t-shirt. Although I did okay. I got to where I could do a round off back handspring. I know, and I think one of my final tests was on the rings. I did the rings a little bit. It's not like I was any perfect, but I knew enough to pass the class. I mean, you got to have one PT or PE. Got to have one PE credit to get the 4-year college degree.
Yeah, I took bowling.
Yeah. Hey, bowling's a sport.
Yeah,
It is.
well,
It
that's
is
why
a
I took
sport.
bowling.
People
in
say
college.
it's not a sport, but it's a sport.
I figured if I'm going to do something, sports wise, I might as well do something I enjoy doing all the time. So I just took a bowling class.
That sounds like fun.
It was.
I love bowling.
The
I don't
first
know.
time bowling, I broke the machine.
I used to. Well, I haven't bowled in a couple of years since I had my knee surgery, but I used to have a 212, 213 average.
That's pretty good.
And
Yeah,
I do
that is
have
pretty good.
300 rings. I've got 4 of them.
Wow, that's impressive. I think my best game was only like, I don't know. Seems like I had a game. Well, don't get me to lying. I don't remember. It's been that long. But
And my best series was 799. I almost broke 800.
that's impressive.
I think my best was a 684.
I have no idea what my best one is.
I need to go back and start bowling again. That's what I need to do. Now that my knee is, pretty much recovered. I need to go back and see if I can still bowl with my knee, be replaced.
I think I had a 249, but I may be misremembering that. It's
Just
been
switch hands. Switch hands, Jerry.
No, I'm right-handed. Not going to bowl left-handed.
Well, I can bowl left or right-handed.
Not me.
that is cool.
I had book averages both left and right-handed.
Eddie, you could try the other wrist.
Yeah.
The other hand.
I've been bowling since I was 5 years old, so that's like 63 years of bowling right-handed. I'm not going to try to attempt myself to do it left-handed. I'd probably break something.
No, you could.
break a
I
hip.
could actually teach you to bowl left-handed.
Well, I can't. Robert's left-handed. He could teach me bowl left-handed, but I'd rather not.
Yeah, but I used to be a bowling coach.
Maybe pull. Well, I could see that. No more COD. Well, that makes sense. Eddie, you're going to have to give up your COD.
Yeah, it's giving him carpal tunnel in his wrist.
Yep.
That could very easily be the source of all his problems.
That very well could be.
Well,
Yeah, that or other things, extracurriculars that shall not be named. Sorry. Sorry, Eddie.
Sivy, you always bring an extra flair to these things.
Do I? Sometimes I wonder if I'm too obnoxious.
Eddie says that's physical therapy. Emphasis on physical.
Doctor said so. Okay. Well, that's interesting. You know, she's a sticker troll, only with her stickers.
Better be careful, Eddie. Don't piss her off. She'll make a sticker.
Yeah, I can imagine the one she'd do about his physical therapy.
Yeah.
It'll be that turkey.
The
Why is he not talking now?
I don't know.
Probably stuff in his face.
Oh, that might be. You're probably right. He's probably eating.
Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, I was wondering that myself, but I wasn't going to say anything. So,
Eddie put stuff in his pie hole.
Eddie in his pie hole. Well, so Simon, what are your plans for the day?
Prep some briskets here in a bit and put them on the smoker for tomorrow.
Is that the one you said? I noticed you said something about paying, I think it was $130 for 2 briskets.
Yeah.
That's expensive. What you going to do with the briskets? Eat them, I know.
Try to make money.
Yep.
Okay.
Making I'm making 3 barbecue platters with brisket, ribs, and sausage.
Ow.
You okay, Sibby?
Yeah, I'm just trying to walk. I need more coffee. I'm out of coffee. Sorry.
Hey, I understand. I had to go get me another cup as well.
10 o'clock.
I have a 90-minute massage tomorrow. I hope she can work it out.
Simon, what do you put on your ribs? How do you do your ribs?
Just salt, pepper, garlic.
Okay. Well, do you put mustard on them?
No, they're usually wet enough for the seasoning to stick on it.
Okay.
And then smoke them for about 6 hours.
Oh, how do you do your baked beans?
Baked beans.
Baked beans. I don't do baked beans. I really don't like them. But I do what's called charro beans, pinto beans with bacon and ham, onions, tomatoes, cilantro.
I bet that's good. I hadn't considered putting chicken.
Sometimes they're called borracho beans.
Okay.
I call them cowboy beans.
Cowboy beans are another.
Well, I know when I make something like that, I mean, although I can't cook, I have made some like that just absolutely I love. I could have that for a meal.
Oh yeah.
Just hamburger meat and a little brown sugar, a little Dijon mustard, peppers and onions, and that's some good eating right there. In fact, Tammy wants to eat at the Olive Garden today, so I suspect.
Sorry.
Well, that's okay.
You're always going out to eat, man.
He eats out all the time. See, he doesn't cook at home.
I look at it like this. You're right. I mean, I have gone through cooking phases where, I wanted to cook, and I cooked a lot. Trouble is, I'd always spend a lot of money when I do that too. Might as well, I mean, when I made steak au poivre, I spent $150, I reckon. Now, granted, I bought one of those Pismos, and I had quite a few steaks out of that. But these days, I worked 80 hours this week. I worked 80 hours last week. This next week, I'm scheduled for 64 hours. But that's only 2 doubles and 6 days, working 6 days a week and 2 doubles, 2 16-hour days, which that's a light week for me. But I spend so much time, there that I just don't have time to. Well, I guess I could, but I'd have to give up my YouTubing, or at least some of it. And I prefer to YouTube. You know, it's something I enjoy at this time, and so.
That's why he has a channel that says Belt Loop Can't Eat.
Well, I changed my title. It used to be Belt Loop Can Cook, and if you look on that channel, there are quite a few things. The first stuff I put up was me cooking, you know, and I made some that food is delicious, was delicious. And if I had more time on my hands, I'd probably do more cooking. I actually enjoy it from time to time. But on Saturdays is my one day off. And so most of the time on Saturdays, you know, there's a couple things I want to do. Obviously, from, you know, typically 5 or 7 o'clock on, it's all YouTubing. And then that leaves me a little time to spend with my wife. And so we go out and we try to go somewhere where we can eat. Without having to, because I mean, if I'm cooking or she's cooking, you know, that's that time. That's just time for us to spend together without having to worry with, you know, other things. And so,
Do you still have that channel?
A rock inside it.
Someplace.
Yep.
They're in the bottom of it, in the tube. So I thought if I had the shop vac out there.
So, in a while, I might eat lunch very soon. Well, sounds good, Nicole. But yeah, I mean, you're right. We do. That's all we really do for the most part is eat out. Occasionally, Tammy will make something. You know, what was it? Stew she made during the ice storm. But I just don't have a whole lot of time. And I spend way. It is true that I probably spend too much time at work.
Do you still have that channel?
What?
Do you still have that channel?
Yeah, it's Belt Loop 29 Eats Out.
Eats Out.
Ah, okay. No wonder.
And there's a
Yeah, we changed the name of that channel.
Well, we are or we did.
We did. We changed the name of that channel.
Yes, we did. And it was Eddie that says, you know, was talking about how I don't cook anymore, so I shouldn't have a channel that says I can cook.
Yeah, there's no content whatsoever.
Well, there is content. It just, you know,
no new content.
Well, let me go over and look at it.
Bacon 3 ways.
Bacon 3 ways, yeah.
Yeah,
Then what?
I cooked it in the oven. I cooked it in a frying pan, and cooked it.
How old is that video?
It's probably 3 years old.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. No new content.
Well,
no, you said no content.
I said no new content.
A year ago. Well, jelly something other.
On Belt Loop 29 can cook.
Yes.
With you cooking. That's why I suggested the name change to Belt Loop 29 Eats Out.
That's
then
true.
There's all kinds of crap loaded content on that's recent on that.
That's true. That is true.
And he gets new content every day.
Exactly.
Or he can get new content every day.
Yeah. So see, I gave him an opportunity.
That's right.
That's right. Let me look at my videos and go from the oldest to make sure I don't have any of them that are hidden, because I think at one time I hid quite a few videos, although I don't think I did on that channel.
Eddie's full of coming up with opportunities.
I try.
Mano, you do a good job. Thank you, sir.
Oh, one of my favorites was that chocolate covered bacon.
So Eddie, if I make a cheesecake today, does that put me up even with you now? Do cheesecake?
No.
I got, a lot of comments that said, Eddie told me, for instance, somebody said, Eddie told me I'm supposed to go over here and tell you that he won, but I'm not going to say that because I think it's a tie. I read that this morning.
Who said that?
I think it was Emily.
Okay. They're just trying not to hurt your feelings, Jerry.
Hey, I already said that I'd be the bigger man of the two, and just say you won.
Yeah, that's right. My first video on there was bacon 3-way. Oh, and that baked beans, man, that was the bomb. And I enjoyed that manicotti, the jalapeno poppers, the boneless wings, poor man's drunk chicken. The crock pot was good. The bacon bomb was the bomb.
I can only think of bacon in one way: eating.
Why are you reliving the past, Jerry? I mean, Gary.
It's like a trip through memory lane for my taste.
Okay.
To help him with his pills he's taking, his statin he's taking. Like memory
it's like
game.
trying to exercise the brain, huh?
That's right. It's a memory game. It's like, trying to flip all the cards over, remember what spaces are in. Trying to exercise his brain.
Yeah, that's bound to be it. That German sandwich was good.
Bad pass. Come on.
See, you watching a football game?
No, he's watching hockey.
I'm watching female hockey.
Oh.
Are they in bikinis?
No.
I'd watch it then.
Well, that's the Summer Olympics. That's like women's volleyball and stuff, bro. Women's beach volleyball.
If they're in bikinis, I'd watch it. If they're not in bikini, I'm not watching it.
And you live in Missouri with all the ice and snow. You should be a hockey fan.
No, I'm not. I'm not a soccer fan either.
I'm not going to talk bad about soccer.
I'm not talking bad. I'm just saying I'm not a fan.
Soccer's Ralph's sport. I can't talk bad. I can't talk bad about a sport at all.
You don't have a problem.
Well, I call sheet sprints a sport too, but Susan didn't think so.
Well, maybe it don't last long enough.
No. All I know is that I'm worn out.
I thought I had some cooking stuff on.
It's scary to even look up.
Gary's on a one-track thing. I mean, he don't go with the flow.
Nope.
He got the OCD where he focuses on one thing.
Yep, he even misses 239 or 229.
I did.
He did. Now he's got to go to 329.
Yeah, I miss it. But I used to do some cooking on, and I guess I put them on my main channel, I guess. But I'm not seeing any of it now. Well, bacon wrapped is better.
Bacon is only one way good. Eating.
Well, there's different ways to fix it, though.
I don't care how you fix it. The best way is eating it.
Well, that's the best thing to do with it, that's for sure.
I used to hate bacon.
It does is horrible.
Do I now?
I used to hate bacon, guys.
I love bacon. Everything's better with bacon.
Oh, yeah.
Everything. And I mean, everything.
Turkey bacon?
Better anyway.
Turkey bacon?
No, not turkey bacon. Real bacon.
Well, it's bacon. Turkey bacon is bacon.
No, it's not. Bacon is
It says turkey bacon.
Bacon is from pigs.
It says turkey bacon.
So anyway, you put a title on it.
What part of the turkey does the bacon come from? On a turkey bacon?
I don't know. I'm not a processor.
Well, it comes from the leftover parts, the beak and the toes and.
No, that's hot dogs.
Oh, it does not.
This is the turkey belly.
Oh, here's one that I have not. I guess I don't remember putting it on my food channel. Bacon wrapped mushrooms.
Bacon wrapped mushrooms.
You can't do anything to wreck bacon. I don't care what you say.
I think I'm gonna go through and download this and just upload it real quick to my um. I think I'm gonna download it and upload it to my other channel,
What?
the bacon wrap mushrooms.
What channel?
Um, the Eats Out channel. Here it is. Hang on, I'll download it, then I'll upload it to my other channel. It's not a whole lot. It's just a 3-minute video, I think.
Why are you doing this during your live, bro?
Just because it's something to do.
Well,
Well, it would be better talking
Well, if he gets sidetracked,
on his
remember?
live.
Hey, Skipper.
He forgets to talk.
Sometimes sometimes I forget to. But this won't take but a second to do. And all right, there we go, done. It's just a bacon wrapped mushrooms is that always was the most popular. I mean, it just seems the perfect time with Super Bowl party being tomorrow, because that was absolutely the most popular thing. That was the most popular thing I ever fixed at the and it's already completed.
Where's Milan Cortina at?
Who?
Milan Cortina? Where's it at?
I don't know who that is.
No, it's a place where the Olympics are. Milan Cortina. Where is it?
It's in Italy.
Yeah, Milan.
Oh, okay.
They're actually, this is the first time they're
What's up, Skipper?
Hey, Skipper.
We just thought it would be fun, or at least I did, to have Eddie upside down. He's kind of what's the best way to put this? I guess in our group. Hey, Tim, good to see you.
Good morning, Tim.
Morning, Tim.
Good afternoon.
He's still in bed,
Hey,
so you don't count.
no, but that you just get the button. I mean, Sylvia was telling me about some ways I could even improve it at one point. But just take button mushrooms, wrap them and bake them, douse them with Worcestershire sauce, and and Worcestershire sauce.
And top them off with a little bit of crab.
Throw a little. Hey, that would be good too. But
Yeah, minced shrimp. And instead of bacon wrapping it, taking thick chunks of bacon, you just go buy a slab of bacon
yeah,
and you cut it into what's known as lardons, right? And you fry those up, and then you deglaze a pan with some cognac,
yeah,
and then you take your mushrooms that are stuffed and you put them in the pan and you let them ride. And then you then you stick it in the oven and let the cheese melt over the top of them. Pull the pan out, take the mushrooms out, then you start throwing knobs of cold butter into the pan that has cognac in it. It should be down to what's known as au sec. It's hardly any liquid left in the pan, right?
yeah.
And you throw cold knobs of butter in there and you whisk it, and it turns into a butter emulsion. And then you throw some tomatoes, some cherry tomatoes in there, and you get them nice and blistered, and then maybe even add just a little tiny bit of shrimp stock. But you stuff your mushrooms with a little bit of cream cheese and Old Bay, and some minced shrimp, shallots, garlic, and then you take some dilled Havarti, or horseradish Havarti is what I use, horseradish Havarti, and you melt it over. You know, you have that as your cheese that melts over the top of it.
That's
I think I
great.
showed you a picture of that,
Yeah, you
didn't
did.
I? And so it sits in this little puddle of emulsified butter, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you put some grilled crostini with it so that you can mop up all that beautiful butter sauce.
The Numis has got one in there. He's talking about a hot German salad. That sounds delicious. You know, I will admit there's one thing I was a little disappointed. Stevie, you know I love you, right?
Yeah.
All right. But at one point you were deglazing a pan with, I think it was a cognac as well, but you didn't light it. I like seeing that fire. Boom! You know, just when you pour that cognac in there, it creates a steam, and that always looks cool when you light it. Get a lighter and
She
fire
doesn't
it.
want to burn her house down.
Yeah, the last time I had, because I have electric, okay, I can't get the pan to ignite unless I use the torch. But the problem with that is the last time I used the torch on a live stream, I almost set the kitchen on fire.
Well,
Almost lit one of the cameras up.
Tammy thought I was trying to burn down her herbs she had hanging in the kitchen. You know, when I did that when I was fixing steak au poivre. Well, thank you for coming up, Simon. It's always appreciated. The
I don't know why y'all are saying that.
About what?
Mushrooms. I can't make mushrooms.
Why not?
Jamie don't like mushrooms.
So,
well, does she like jalapeno peppers?
Nope.
Okay.
So you're not
what kind of
allowed to-
stuffable vegetable does she like? Does she like potato?
Poblanos, maybe.
Yeah, she likes potatoes.
So if you get the little tiny little bite-sized potato and you par cook it and you use a melon baller and scoop it out,
Par cook it?
Yeah.
What? I have no clue what par cooking is.
You cook it halfway.
Oh, okay.
Or cook it 3/4 of the way. You let it cool, and then you take the melon baller and just scoop out the inside of the little potato, and then you stuff that, and it can look like a mushroom.
All right.
Without it actually being a mushroom.
You can't
much
use
work.
mushrooms in the house at all,
Too much work.
Eddie.
What?
You can't cook mushrooms in the house at all.
No, I can cook them.
Oh, okay. All right. You said you couldn't cook them. And I thought, well,
Jamie's not going to eat them, no.
Well, then you know what? She's on her own. Just like if you don't eat what she eats, you're on your own.
Yeah,
What?
Timmy's got the palate of a toddler, and I still cook stuff.
Jerry, I eat anything, bro.
Well, yeah, mystery cast iron stomach.
I just like that flame when you boom. It just
Yeah, I like that flame too, except for I'd like to have my house still standing.
yeah, I get it.
I don't have a stainless steel hood vent, with an Ansel system to save my dumb ass.
I
Just know that I'm going to set fire to the kitchen.
I guess see Civvy get your kitchen on fire.
Oh, I've done it. I've done it. I've done it.
Can you do it on a grill? Outside?
Yeah. But it's too damn cold.
Oh. Yeah, I don't have that problem here. It's like 60-something degrees out right now.
Yeah.
Which is funny because I'm sitting on the porch. I've been sitting on the porch since 7:30 this morning when I was violently awakened by my
I thought you said
staff.
it was too cold outside.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, if you're sitting on a porch for that long, how's it too cold?
She's bundled up though.
See,
Yeah, I'm bundled up. But actually, it's actually warmer than it had been.
Fire.
It's 48 here, Eddie. We're having a heat wave. T-shirt weather.
I'm not sure what our weather is.
Let me see. Hey, Google.
T-shirt and short
Where you
weather.
at? Hey, Google. What is the temperature outside?
40, or no, Shows that it's 56 here right now.
On the 7th in Washington, D.C., expect a high of 18.
Why are you going to Washington, D.C.? Hey, Google, what is the temperature outside in Dayton, Texas?
70 degrees.
Thanks, Gary.
You're
You
welcome.
ruined my fun.
In Dayton, expect a high of 76 and a low of 49.
High of 76.
It's 54 here in Florence.
So it's hotter in Texas than it is in Mississippi.
Yeah, in the winter.
Whatever, Gary.
I'm just saying.
We've already discussed this. Last week when the cold front was here, it was colder in Texas than it was in Mississippi.
We have discussed it ad nauseum. So I agree.
Yes. Texas has more extreme temperature than Mississippi.
I will not agree to that.
Okay. Whatever.
It's a different heat than Mississippi.
That's right.
How is it a different heat?
Higher humidity there.
No, it's not.
All right, well, let's look right now.
It's got alligators in the air.
All right.
We have alligators here.
Not in the air.
In the air?
Yeah, they have big mosquitoes there.
You currently have 44% humidity there and 70 degrees, which is, that's like the ideal weather. Right now it's 54 degrees here, and 2% higher in humidity. Now, the humidity ain't a whole lot different, but it is in a lot of places here in Mississippi, and it is miserable here in the middle of the summer. Now,
it's miserable here in the middle of the summer. You stay outside, you get heat stroke and heat exhaustion.
God bless me.
God bless you.
It's not miserable here.
One day, I'm going to kidnap you and bring you here to Mississippi in the middle of the summer, and you're going
to be able to stay outside all day there.
You won't be able to do it, Gary. He can't pass the border.
I know.
He can't get out of Texas.
Whatever.
They won't let him out of Texas. He's got a GPS tracker that, they'll find him getting close to the border. They'll stand there waiting for him.
Whatever.
Well, you're the one that says you can't leave Texas.
I didn't say I couldn't leave Texas.
Okay, then what's the reason you can't come up here?
Jamie.
Oh, Jamie can't leave Texas. That's it.
Jamie don't want to.
Jamie wouldn't even agree to go over to Louisiana when we went, to see them last time. I wanted to take them to a casino, but the only, real kind of casino that I like to go to is in Louisiana, closest one to them.
Well, maybe that's it. She can't leave Texas.
She can leave Texas. She just don't want to.
Stay away from the alligator. Good.
She's not. Right. She's not big in traveling.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I get it. She's got critters to take care of, and yeah, she don't leave her house if she can help it. The board and I kicked them out of my house. There we go. But the fact is that there's a lot of I'm looking forward. People think that I'm a workaholic, but I'm not. I've got a goal. I'm trying to work towards something so that when I retire, I can go and do what I want to do.
If you make it to retirement.
If I make it to retirement, Lord willing, the creek don't rise, I will make it to retirement, and I will be able to go hang out whenever I want at the drop of a hat, with Eddie, or go up to see kinfolk, in Indiana, go out to Tennessee, there's maybe down to Florida.
See that? You never said come up here in Missouri.
Well, that's on the way to Indiana. I noticed.
How's that on the way to Indiana from Missouri, Mississippi? Indiana is east of Missouri.
Go ahead and talk, Jerry. I'm talking to Gary real quick.
Oh, okay.
Or Civvy or P-Dig.
Oh, okay. So I'm trying to figure out where he says going to Missouri is on the way to Indiana. I'm trying to figure out how he's doing it. So you're talking to him. So he's confusing him. So, guys, welcome to Gary's show where Eddie talks to Gary behind the scenes.
Okay. I appreciate you letting me know, Eddie. If you need help with that, let me know. All right. But I don't. What were we talking about?
It's colder in Texas and Mississippi.
And you said you go all these places. I said, see, he doesn't even say about coming to Missouri. And you said it's on the way to Indiana. And I said, how is it on the way to Indiana from Mississippi when Mississippi is east of Missouri and so is Indiana?
Well,
so I want you to explain to me how you're driving from Mississippi to go to Missouri on the way to Indiana. How is that route?
Hey Google. Plan me a route from Dayton, Texas to Rensselaer, Indiana.
Let's see, hang on.
The driving route from Dayton to Rensselaer takes approximately 15 hours and 40 minutes via I-57 North, covering 1,034 miles. You can view the full directions here.
1,000 miles from Mississippi to Indiana. It was a Dayton, Texas.
Hang on, I'll show you. Bear with me.
Yeah, I said Dayton, Texas, and hey, we can go through Missouri there, Gary. He's gonna come pick me up, and we're gonna go 45 north, up through Dallas, up through Oklahoma, through Mississippi, St. Louis, Illinois, and Indiana.
Yeah, from Texas, but not from Missouri.
He come to pick me up.
Not from Mississippi to Indiana. Who's
he can.
Picking you up?
He can go straight north through Missouri and into Illinois and Indiana.
I have. All right,
I helped you out, Gary.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I just told him.
There we go.
Straight north Mississippi through Tennessee.
Right.
Into Missouri.
No.
Yeah.
Not to Indiana. He doesn't have to cross the Mississippi.
I'm telling you. He going straight north through Mississippi, through Tennessee, into Arkansas, into Missouri. Yep. I told you. Straight north. Yep, see?
That's barely in Missouri. And besides that,
it's in Missouri.
I'm on the other side. If you look in the state, come down where it says Joplin, I'm over there. How is that close to me?
Well, we'll take a little offshoot here and then go over here.
It's okay. I know you don't want to come here. It's okay.
Hey.
I can deal with it. It's all right.
Hey, Jerry.
Yeah.
What? I said, Jerry, why'd you move to the middle of nowhere?
Because I didn't want neighbors.
Well, then you don't want people coming to visit you.
Well, the road does go both ways.
See, he don't want you visiting him, Gary.
I know he's.
I don't care if you come here. You want to, but you're the one that didn't say going up to Missouri to visit Jerry. You said all over every place else, but never to Missouri.
Well,
play back the tape, Gary. Play back the tape.
You didn't let me finish and go by Missouri.
Sure. Now he adds it in.
Hey, all that matters is it's in there.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So
it may be last. I'm always the last one he thought of. It's okay. I understand. My feelings are hurt. I'm okay.
Third period, 4-0. USA's beating Finland.
Whoopee! Told you, if they're not in bikinis, it's not worth watching. It's It's like women's football. I love watching women's football.
I like watching women.
The lingerie bowl. I love it. God, it's awesome.
You and me both.
I was mad when they took it off the air.
Yep. Well, there are some other places you can go and see that type of thing. You just have to be careful where you're going. But no, when I retire, I'll have the freedom to go wherever I want. And that is important to me.
You notice all these women hockey players wear the face mask so their face don't get messed up?
Yep.
Is that why they wear it?
I guess. So they don't lose teeth and stuff.
They want to keep their teeth.
Are you ready to go back?
Where are we going, Tammy?
I don't know what you think.
Where are we going, Tammy?
We're gonna go get.
Oh, Olive Garden.
Yep. Happy anniversary.
Yep, we already said that to him.
Thank you.
You're 29th?
28.
I know, I'm just joking with you.
Next year, oh my God.
Next year, I'm not celebrating.
Next year, we're not going to be around. We won't be around.
Yeah, we're not celebrating. I ain't even going to be on YouTube next year.
Nope.
How are you feeling, Eddie?
I'm feeling better.
I wonder if you had the flu too.
Nah, I don't get the flu.
Yeah. Do you get a flu shot?
I think I did.
I did too. But
there you go. There you go. I didn't get one. I don't get sick.
I'm hungry.
I will.
Whatever, Jerry.
Something.
I don't get the. Why get a shot to get sick? I don't need the shot to get sick.
Lady, appreciate you coming in, Digits.
Later,
Bye,
Digits.
Bye, Digits.
I had to do something for work and I just completed that.
Oh, okay.
I'm ready. Why is
All
my
right.
shoe wet? Did you lick my shoe?
What'd you do to her shoe?
What on earth? What are you doing, man?
Nikki licked my shoe.
Oh, lick. Okay.
Is it leather?
On the bench, the workbench.
Maybe she wants a cheeseburger.
Yeah.
Can you stand between that and your shop?
Yes. Right there. It's hanging right there on the key fob right there.
Hey, Susan.
Hey, Susan, Eddie says.
Hey. Are you feeling better?
A little bit.
A little bit.
What kind of meds are you taking? Or any?
I haven't taken any today.
Today.
Oh, you're gonna rough it out, huh?
He's tough. He's a Marine.
Well, if you get extra rest and stuff, that helps.
You can't rest with Gary going live.
Oh, well, that's all. You've been retired almost from the military almost as long as I've been married, Skipper.
God dang it.
I've been retired almost as long as I've been alive, Skipper.
That ain't true.
I said almost.
36 is a long ways from 54.
53.
Whatever.
It ain't a long ways.
Well, it's 18 years. No, it's 28 years, isn't it?
No, it ain't. 36 to 53.
36, 46, 56.
17 years.
18.
17.
No.
Well, you're the same age as his oldest boy.
17 years, Gary.
That's what I just said.
I was yeah, I know that's what you said, Jerry.
Okay.
I was a minor when he retired from the military.
So were you coal mining or?
I was in high school.
Oh, okay. Well,
you could have been a gold miner.
All right, I got to end it. 3, 2, 1.
What?